Yes, the pre-open crew. That is what is up. Get this camera. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the camera situation. Everything's weird. Is it cool for y'all? Like a music video? I don't even know if the audio is working. Is everything good? Yes. Everything's straight. The pre-open. I don't know why everything is so off. That is whatever. Let's bring it in closer. Yeah, I don't know what's up. Let's have a more intimate show. How about that? Have a great evening, y'all. What up, Cotton? So, have a great evening. Are you not joining us? Are you going somewhere? Everything's so off. Well, he told me he's not ready to sit down, so I have to skip this one part. Let's have a more intimate show. How about that? It's too late now. But for the pre-crew. All right, Brad, what's up? We hear both. Are you going somewhere? Mike, what's up? Sounds doubled. Let's see if we got this. I have to skip this one part. Let's have a more intimate. Okay. There. I think. Oh, it sounds doubled. Okay, got it fixed. That's why I was asking. Lauren, what is up? David Jones, hey, what's up? There's a ghost watching. Echo, yeah, we got it fixed. Thanks for the update, or thanks for the knowing. So Lauren, Mike, and Sara is here first. Well, most certainly. I hate that anyone that thinks it's the show. Not that it's any different, but I'm gonna go ahead and do something early.
What's that?
This is
different to rap.
Yeah, like. This is the banana leaf. Which I'm gonna talk about later in the show, but for the pregame people, Sara, Mike, Lauren. Yeah, Mike, Lauren, Sara. What's this? The pregame crew.
You have this one, but don't have short grass.
David, and then his wifey is back. Sherry, what's up? David, I hope you tune in or stay tuned for a little while, maybe halfway through. Virginia Henson, how's it going? Bacardi, is it your birthday? Is it because you saw 50 Cent upside down and now you want Bacardi like it's your birthday? Brad. Hey, I think I got, actually, Brad, if you're watching, I got something for you. I think it's going to be on the show. I'm pretty sure it is. I think I'm going to show it on the show tonight. But if I don't, I have something for you. Chris, what is up?
Hello.
All right, well, I did a little pregame with y'all, and now it's about time to sign on anyway. So we'll be right back after these not messages. We'll be right back after we do the actual intro. So we'll see you in just a second. Hey.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Okay, and welcome to another episode. It says 27. I think we're on 28.
28, I guess.
I think it's the 28th episode. I don't think it's 27. I updated the thing, but whatever. It never works right anyway. It never, ever works correctly. Oh, that's not the right. This is supposed to be this one. Whatever. Okay, so let's do the shoes because the shoes always. Let's do the shoes. If you saw us when we were in Vegas, if you saw one of the most horrible shows of like probably the top worst show we did was Vegas. I got these shoes and yeah, so I got these shoes in Vegas, and they're like pretty much my favorite shoes. And I need that hat from, I need the Back to the Future hat to go with these shoes. They're really cool. They're super comfortable, like way more comfortable than I thought. And then like if anybody is like, oh, look at these shoes. Oh, you got fancy. $40, bitch. $40. So slow up, okay? I'm not flossing. Fancy shoe. I like shoes.
But it used to be fancy.
But I'm not. What?
Used to be fancy, the shoes.
No.
You just get a discount.
Yeah, they're
50%
just.
off.
No, they were just that price. They were just that price.
Because first place,
Yeah, the first place we
like
went, they were 90, and then I ended up
right?
finding them for 40. So yeah, they didn't have to be expensive shoes. So, you know what? My glass is in there. Would you be so kind as to grab the glass that's in there?
Eh?
The glass with ice?
The piece?
No, there's a glass with ice for a drink.
For drink.
Yeah, because that's the one thing that's not in here that I need. So you know what the show is about and what it's for. And if you win something, come in 2 weeks to get it. The show is called Smoked Out, because we smoke any doubt of what we're about. Rhymes unintentionally. Thank you. Origato. So now that I have a glass, I would like to introduce to you, to start the show, with one new product among many that we got in. And this is an actual Bob Ross. Look at that. Bam! Out of nowhere. The show just goes immediately. Yeah, right there. Bam! A Bob Ross, the Joy of Calm relaxation drink. Calming, sparkling beverage. That's what it says. And if there was to be a Bob Ross drink between Bob Ross, Bob Marley, I would think that it would be a relaxing drink. So let's see. Let's taste it directly from the can.
How is that? Can I smell it?
It doesn't smell like anything. No smell.
No smell. Taste the boba. Bob. Taste the bob.
What?
Taste the bob.
It doesn't taste like Bob. No, I don't think. I don't know. Probably not. Here, taste it.
No.
Oh yeah, your braces.
But I'm gonna
I have to taste it again alone.
I'm gonna check his face. Little bit moving.
Caitlin, hello. Also, Emily, hello. I meant to
Hello.
say. All right, so straight from the. It's pink. It's pink and bubbly.
Oh, little
So
bit
it's
pink. Yeah.
yeah. So it's
Good. And it's sweet. It's in sugar in it.
yeah. It's definitely got sugar.
If you don't sugar, I can drink it, but no, it's sugar.
Let's see.
now.
It's one serving per container. That's odd because usually in serving size 12 ounce. Usually they try to split it up into like 14 or something like that. It has 140 calories. Is 140 calories a lot? Is that? Do you know?
If this is one can, it's average. Because you can take one meal, 15,000, 1,500.
1,500.
Yeah.
No.
But this is if like this is one bottle.
Yeah, one can.
Yeah, it's
140 calories
same
for
as
one. It
Sprite.
has zero fats, zero
Right.
saturated, zero cholesterol, zero
Same as
one
Sprite.
1% sodium, 13% total carbohydrates, 0% dietary. It has 72% added sugars included 36 grams. I'm reading it down. Total sugar 36 grams included added sugars 72%. Whatever. And it has
Whatever.
zero vitamins, which I wouldn't.
They don't have to.
Can you
tell
read?
us.
I can't read this part. I need like an extra
can
light or
see.
something. Can you?
Which one?
Carbonated water. Let's see your light. Do you have a light? Sorry, everyone. I don't mean to be incapable. Carbonated water, high fructose. Everyone knows what that is. Citric acid, natural flavor. Potassium sorbate, which is a preservative apparently. Sodium benzoate, which is a preservative. So it's got a lot of preservatives. L-theanine, chamomile. Oh, well, there's the sleep. All right, so in the back end comes the chamomile flower extract, valerian root extract.
Sleepy.
Yeah. So there's that added ingredient to help you sleep. All right, so what I'm gonna do is take some of this this vodka, the Fruit Loop vodka, which is my favorite, the Fruit Loops. And if you're new to the show or haven't watched before, oh damn it, I need to add this shot to my drink. So I'm gonna add this shot to the Bob Ross, and then the other shot is to do with y'all. So yeah, if you're new to the show, then this is the part where we do the cheers, which we should have done like 6 minutes ago. All right. So here, cheers. Cheers to now being late.
Yeah, cheers.
It just so
What it tastes like?
Fruit Loops.
No, I think she asking about the soda.
Oh, yeah, duh, right. Okay, so for those that are watching, Tommy has this Invisalign thing, so she's not doing shots and not partaking in snacks for most of the episodes because she can only take her braces out for like a few hours a day.
Yeah.
So it sucks, and she's losing weight and it's probably just gonna blow away. Okay, so what it tastes like? It says peaceful passion fruit. Peaceful passion fruit.
Passion fruit?
Not from
So
Bob Ross, but it has a stamp. Huh?
Tropical.
It tastes like, it's good. It tastes like soda.
Do you think
Yeah,
it's
I'm
good
not-
with alcohol?
Yeah,
Like
well, let's
Sprite.
see.
The pink color is great. Like it looks good.
The pink color is a slight enhancement. Yeah, it's fantastic. I always drink. Well, if you watch the show, like like every episode, pretty much, every episode, I drink Sprite and some vodka, usually the Fruit Loop. And so tonight, I used the Bob Ross relaxation drink with the vodka instead, and it's as equally refreshing and it's a nice little twist.
Great. So you can have 2 drinks with a can. How much is that?
Yeah, in a regular 12-ounce can, there are 4. All of these drinks used to be 3, but now they're 4, and that is beyond our control. That has nothing to do with our money. Like, that's beyond our control. They're now $4 just because COVID. I don't shipping, whatever, you know.
If you
So
can,
cheers.
Cheers. But
Also,
if you,
okay.
Eh?
So before cheers, this is a pipe that I got in Vegas. I didn't get it in Vegas, but I ordered it at the convention in Vegas that we just got back from. And we do have these at the store, and I really like that it's got a deep bowl. It's got a nice chamber space, but it's not like huge. It's just a nice general all-purpose size piece, and it's clear, and I like clear stuff. What?
Can I talk about last night?
And
About
it's
the new
solid.
car?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring that up. What about it?
Because some people knows about the new car, right?
Yeah.
And first thing
Cheers.
he did is bring this one.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up.
Okay. So
We should give something away, though. We should give something away.
okay. But yeah.
The first person to call that number. There. That can be the first giveaway. What are we giving away?
But
A
what?
hat pin.
Happy.
We're gonna give away a hat pin.
New one.
Yeah, any hat pin, $10 or less. You just come in. Sorry to announce the giveaway late. I'm just trying to make up for lost time, y'all. You watch the show for 2 reasons, and one of them's to like get stuff, especially for new people.
I don't think so. Everybody wants to see him, right?
Well, everyone wants to enjoy themselves.
Of course. But I wants to see you mostly.
I'm just supposed to be trying to help these people enjoy themselves.
Yay!
Hello?
Yo, what up, Jack?
Who this is?
Man, this is my buddy.
What are you calling to get? What are you
I'm
gonna?
calling about one of them hat pins.
Okay, cool.
I ain't on the hat pin game like you. So.
Okay. So I have to think of a trivia question.
Alright. Let's see what you got. I might be able to get it right. I might not.
Did you have a good Valentine's Day?
I had to work.
You had to work, but did you do anything for Valentine's Day at all? Did you have any special time with any did you do any lovely thing?
Yeah, I'm married. Me and my wife got together and called it some chocolate and called it a day.
That's cool.
You got together, you went to college and some chocolate? What?
No, we got a card for each other and some chocolate and called it a day, man. Nothing special, dude.
Was the card dipped in chocolate?
No.
No, those were two. So those are 2 separate things. I mean, that's what I assumed. Yeah, you just never, I assumed, but you never want to. So.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, cool. Okay. So what else did y'all do? I mean, nothing personal. Did y'all watch a movie? Did you have a special dinner? Did you just have the cards and the chocolate?
Yeah, man, it was just a normal night, man. Had to come home, get the kids to bed, and go to work the next day, man.
Okay. Well, if you had to come to the store and choose a hat pin and pick something that just like whatever Mike T likes, whatever Mike T would desire in his deepest of hearts, what would he want from the hat pin case? If he just had to make up anything, what would you choose?
Anything Pokemon related. My son has really gotten big into Pokemon lately.
Pokemon. Let's see if we can play the psychic game here. What? No, I'm you. You be the psychic, not me. So what's your favorite? What is the Pokemon of choice?
for him, all right, so if we're going for him, it's lately been Pikachu. But for me, I'm going to have to go Charizard just straight off the rip. I'm going old school, man. I don't know none of these new stuff, man.
Cool. Well, I need you to stay tuned for the show, which I'm sure you will. But okay, well, whenever you come in, you can pick whatever hat pin you want. But coincidentally enough, I am gonna show some here in a minute that you're probably gonna be like, oh shit, and they're like, we have both of those things.
Word, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'll keep in tune, man. I appreciate it, bro.
All right, cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate you watching and stuff.
Thank you.
Definitely, man.
Okay.
Every week, man. No problem. All right, bye.
All right, so we'll do another one in a minute. I just wanted to get a giveaway out of the way just for the sake of saying so. So yes, for those of you that don't get me a lot on Facebook and stuff, yeah, I bought a car. So I got a car, and it was a fucking nightmare of a process. I know everyone knows it's a pain in the ass to buy like a new car.
But we did a good job.
And every fucking thing that could possibly keep me from just buying a car. And the worst thing is like I saved up and I saved up and I saved up, and you know I had like 3 cars and I sold the cars, and I waited and waited and waited, and sold, you know, my last car to a coworker, to the benefit of, you know, of mutual help. And so yeah, I saved up and got this new car, and I just and I had the money to pay for it. So that's the end of the story. I had the money to pay for it. So if you have the money to pay for something, it shouldn't be a problem. And because of banks and paperwork and just bullshit, because of fucking bullshit, like you just walk in to buy something and all I want to do is buy this car and here we go. And it should be like Walmart if you don't have to go through a lot of shit. But I had to go through a lot of shit. And I'm going to spare you a lot of the troubles of all of that shit. But I would like to just bring up some things that did come up in the conversation of me buying this car, which was the 4Runner, by the way. If anyone was like really, really wondering about the Highlander or the 4Runner, it was the 4Runner, because the Highlander was the Platinum Edition and it did have every feature there was, but I don't spend that much time in the car normally. So, and the 4Runner was more of the look that I wanted. They were pretty much neck and neck. If I did go to Disney World twice a year or took regular trips or had a family, like stuff like that, then the Highlander hands down. But for utilitarian purposes and marketability and for later resale, which that's really not a factor for me, I plan to keep the car. So from here, all I really need to do is figure out how to fuck it up. And by fuck it up, I mean like put lights on it and stickers and, you know, make it cooler than it already is. Baby needs shoes. So, this, in case anyone was wondering, is a $73 bag of quick charge kit from Southeast Toyota. Mind you, I bought my car from Midlands Toyota, not Southeast Toyota. I was wondering where I got that from, why I kept saying Southeast Toyota. And it probably had to do with something to do with the argument over these fucking cables. So right on the sticker, mind you, with everything else they want to add on and try to do to you,
it's terrible.
It was bad. They kept us in the office for 4 hours. I sat there at this dude's desk for 4 hours. And I was pissed. I was fucking pissed. And then they do this shit. And I argue with dude right off dick. From the sticker off the car, it said, I wish I had the slideshow for this. I have the sticker like still in the car.
You wanna know
But
the
anyway,
number?
no.
Okay.
It was $73 for this and like almost $700 for like 2 oil changes. And I said, "No, sir, you will absolutely not charge me. I am not paying." And like the car had all this other extra shit too. And I was like, "I don't want none of that shit. I don't care about any of those things at all. I'm not paying for none of that shit, but I have to because it's already in the car. It's already done. It's there. This shit is sealed and in the glove box. And those oil changes I haven't gotten yet.
That
And
one, we're gonna have 3?
what?
The 700 we can get the oil change? Because
No,
new
so
car had
no,
done-
let me finish the
Oh,
story.
sorry.
So no, I wasn't gonna pay for that. And then we have oil changes in the warranty and all of that kind of shit. So no, sir, I'm not. So, dude cash at me. He was like, "Look, man, if that's preventing you from like doing the thing," and I was like, "Yes, sir, it is." Because everything else I can agree with you. I don't want that shit, but it's already there. I'll just deal with it. But I am not paying $73 for some fucking cables and for $700 for 2 oil changes
So we can get
that I'm not gonna
oil
get.
change?
No, he
No?
gave me the money for
No,
it.
but he doesn't
From the-
take away,
No, we got it in the warranty.
right?
Oh look. So it's
So we don't need that.
sealed. Okay, so we have a regular red colored micro USB, which I don't have an Android, so I mean that might be handy for something. We have a car plug, a 3-way car plug, and we have I guess this is an iPhone. Yeah, an iPhone charger that's like 23 feet long.
I think we can get this one $15 or $20.
Yeah, $73. So $73 for 3 components that you could get at any gas station for like, if you bought a whole carton of cigarettes, you can get this for free.
But if we still have 2 oil change, we don't have to have that.
So dude gave me the money back right on the spot for those things.
But we still have this one and.
So yeah, I gotta say, we already talked about the Bob Ross, so let me just set those until you're gonna need the whole box. So check this out. Hey, matter of fact, let's do this. This would be better, or maybe not because it's gonna be sideways.
This one is Ichigo. I know.
There, but it's sideways.
This is Ichigo.
Doesn't matter
Bleach.
who it is. It's still but it's still it's
I
side.
like bleach.
What the fuck? It told me like it's bleach.
Yeah,
So there.
I like.
This is Soul Reaper. So if you need your soul reaped, so we have that one. There's a bunch of them, man. Oh, here's the Bob Ross. There's a Bob Ross positive energy drink. So there's the relaxation drink and the other one. How do you say this, Miss Japanese?
This is Inuyasha.
Half demon. So you have to drink 2 of these to
Inuyasha.
be full demon.
Dog demon.
What?
Dog demon. Cat, dog.
Dog demon?
Yeah.
Then we have clone serum. Why wouldn't anyone want clone serum? Clone serum energy drink from Rick and Morty. And if clone serum is not your thing, how about
Monkey and Jeremy is here.
some Toxic Rick? If that's not your thing, let's speed it up. If that's not your thing, if you drink this, you will look like this. If you drink magical
Monkey.
elixir, you can look like a unicorn encased in rainbows all day. only works with your imagination.
Do you
So
wanna,
then we have
do you wanna be my unicorn?
love potion, and it's also an energy drink. So you'll have energy and love, and then we have My Hero Academia. Is that in Japanese?
僕のヒーローアカデミア。
What does that mean?
マヤヒーローアカデミア。
Plus ultra, and that's All Might. I don't know anything about that show, but I know that's All
Yeah, I
Might.
haven't watched this.
And then also I don't know about this show, and so I feel bad about it. But there's this one, this guy, and he does stuff, and he has things, and he electricity stuff and water. Let's see, One for All,
My
and
Hero.
it doesn't have any Japanese or character names.
My Hero Academia?
Yeah, you have to be a otaku to know.
Not
If you're not
enough yet.
Yeah, I don't know enough. I'm just bad. I thought there is a third one. I knew I was missing. So look at this one. This is also My Hero Academia.
My
One.
Hero Academia?
Yeah, Ignite.
僕のヒーローアカデミア。
At least this one has some other additional words on it. But yeah, for people that like that show, I bet you. What about this? Some Vegeta. That's Vegeta, right?
Vegeta.
You know
Vegeta.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm just being funny, but look at here.
No, Goku.
Some spirit bomb.
Everything English name. Japanese character, but everything English name. Mostly.
So Spirit Bomb has previously been our bestseller before, and then Warrior
Piccolo.
Power, yeah, Piccolo.
Piccolo.
Everyone remembers Piccolo. Everyone had to face Piccolo in grade school. Around third. What grade was that? Fourth? What grade was it that everyone in that age group, in that demographic, had to face?
Piccolo is famous.
Well, it is in grade school. You had to face Piccolo in grade school. Everyone had to learn how to play Three Blind
how about
Mice.
Goku or
Everything.
Gohan?
It was terrifying. No,
Goku or Gohan.
no, just Piccolo. We had to learn how to play Three Blind Mice. Everyone in school had to learn how to do it, and we were forced to play music on a flute that we didn't know. It was terrible.
You know Gohan.
That has nothing to do with the story.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Gohan.
But for everyone that lived through that grade school era, that was something we all had to go through, was Piccolo.
Piccolo is not too strong.
Well, it's not. Well, you had to blow hard though, and you had to use your fingers a little bit. You ever played a Piccolo?
But Piccolo teach Gohan.
No, Piccolo
Goku's
taught you how to
son.
like read music,
Goku's
but
son.
not really. Only for
Gohan.
that grade. No,
Gohan is.
no, I'm talking about Piccolo, the instrument.
But Piccolo and the Gohan is
No,
set.
Piccolo is a flute.
Piccolo and the Gohan.
Piccolo is a flute.
Flute?
An instrument. Piccolo is an
I never
instrument.
think about that one.
Yeah, piccolo is a thing that everyone is forced to learn how to play in grade school.
Do you know about the Gohan? It's Japanese.
Yeah, I know.
That's my favorite.
I know.
Rice.
Gohan is rice?
Yes.
Who knew that Gohan was rice?
Everybody know.
Not
Besides
everyone.
you.
A recorder.
I like Gohan.
Yeah, Jeff Henson, a recorder. I could work a recorder. Daniel says he could work a recorder.
Why?
Maybe depending on where you put it. Hey, Daniel's a friend of mine, y'all. I'm not just dissing people at random on the comment on the show for watching.
But he
Okay.
came to the Vegas too.
Yeah, Daniel went to Vegas with us. That was cool. So we have Hello Kitty. Let's get through these
Hello
things.
Kitty.
We have Tokidoki, a unicorn, also something else. If you don't want to be a real unicorn, you can be a cartoon unicorn. And we have Pusheen.
Pusheen the cat. Meow, meow.
Yeah, blue raspberry fizzy drink. I'm busy.
Meow, meow.
He clearly does look busy. And we now have...
So don't make a line tomorrow.
Oh,
No.
no. It's this.
No.
It's this one. We have Hitomi drink. We have
Rilakkuma and
we have
Rilakkuma
Hitomi
and
cherry
Koirakuma.
blossom drink. You sure you don't want to take your braces off to try to
I
try
have
this
a,
drink?
no. I wanna save.
I'm gonna try it by myself.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna be
Cherry
up all
blossom.
night.
Who knows?
Oh, this is the last. Yeah, Duff. It's been upgraded and reformulated, and now, after being sold out for so long, we have
What
Duff.
kind of taste?
Like orange. It's like orange energy drink soda, but it doesn't taste like an energy drink. So,
I'm curious, which one do you like? Energy drink or sleepy drink? I'm curious. Jack says sleepy drink is more popular than energy.
Does anybody want
No, skip.
the energy drink or what?
Or sleepy drink. I'm
There's
curious.
only one. Daniel can jam on the recorder. That's not something to brag about, Jeff Henson. Don't bring your friend out like that. Who else can jam? You're thinking about a recorder. Recorder, piccolo, same thing. We'll take two. Married to Fee. What are you talking about? What, two piccolos? Hey, so
Drink. Oh, okay.
there's beef jerky. Does anybody want a beef jerky bag? Does anybody want a beef jerky bag? So, if you are...
From a matter beef.
All right, so I'm thinking about a number.
So,
And
very
it's
close.
10 or less.
Okay.
Number 10 or less for the beef jerky bag. We should just write down beef jerky right here. Look, so there's that. So, if anybody wants that beef jerky bag from Myrtle Beach, then you gotta like say a number and just say jerky and a number, or just say a number, because that's all we're doing right now until I finish showing you some of this stuff. Huh?
For the beef jerky butt.
Yes, for
Not
the beef jerky. Yeah, it's just for this bag that we have. And I'm gonna show you some things right quick. Let's try to pull this up. Look at this. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it this way and try to make it work. Look at technology helping.
Mari get the beef jerky.
So there, look at that, because you know I like mashups and stuff. So we're just going to show you some hat pins that we got in. A lot of these hat pins, some of these hat pins, I got for myself. Remember when I said we had some Pokemans? And then, check this out. Because I love mashups, man. And I wish there's some Demon Slayer. And let's see what else we got. Oh, because I love mashups. You can see there, right? That one's cute. It's got the little dice.
I know this one.
And
Inside
then,
have a lot of
oh, look, this one I think is Hitomi's.
Yes.
All right, so that's Hitomi's. You can't buy that one because, all right, so that's Hitomi's. This one's funny. I just think that's hilarious. And then, this one's cool. If anybody likes Beetlejuice or knows what that is, that's a really cool one. I think I could turn the light on. I wonder if that, tell me if this makes any difference. That's cool.
Yay!
I like the,
Chocolate factory.
this one's cool. And then, this one. This, I was thinking about this, and, yeah, I know. I was thinking about this earlier. That's a good Charmander. Gentleman Charmander. And then, what do you call that thing? The money cat? What do you call it? The money cat. The money cat. What do you call that?
Manekineko.
Yeah. Well, you guys say it, so that's like probably one of my favorite ones.
fucks I give.
Here lies all the fucks I give. And then, okay. How about this, anybody? Mojo Jojo. And then we have this bag. We have this exact.
It's bag really cute.
Yeah, the bag is really cool. And we have that poster too. How about that?
This is
Because
Demon Slayer.
everybody likes Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
So, and I thought this one was hilarious.
Best B?
Best Buy.
Best Buy.
Yeah. Bisexual.
Oh, yeah, I think it's great.
So, then check these out just because we're. This is something else I wanted to show you that you didn't even know about. This is a product that we never carried before, that you'd never seen, that I hadn't posted about. I hadn't posted about those hat pins yet either, or those drinks. So giving you all the exclusives.
This is cool.
These are stickers
I wanna get one.
that are like 3, and some of them are lenticular, like 4 image. How about this? So if you're into Demon Slayer, like these are really cool. They are not cheap. They are expensive stickers, but they're like they're like hard plastic. So this would go not on your car. This could go great on a laptop, or it's a hard, like, kind of plastic, like a credit card kind of thing. So it needs to go on a hard surface. But we just got these in.
And how
They're
about
super
the
cool.
It's too big?
Oh yeah, it's great for a laptop. Superior for a laptop.
Wow.
Yeah, they're like super cool. So I'm glad I got this thing to work on my phone, so you could.
This is from Vegas.
This is so cool. Let's take a cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, cheers.
And then a second cheers. And then the show's just going to keep on moving. I'm going to try to squeeze some giveaways. If you want to stay tuned after the fact, we're just going to do more giveaways because...
that one cover me. My head. Pew. 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 Pew, pew, pew.
Okay. Wow, this is okay. So you ready to pick up where we left off? Oh my God, man. Okay, pick up where we left off. How about these? Oh, also, not only are these lenticular, like, they're 3D. Not only does the image change, but they're 3D. So I don't know if that shows up on what you're seeing at home or not, but these are also 3-dimensional, no glasses involved. Now, this is something else. We got some, in addition to those drinks, we got some candy tins. We got new candies. These are older, but back in stock, some bestsellers. Also available in green. This one is super important. Check that out.
Oh my God.
So
I don't know about that one, but I know.
it's Betty White. Yeah.
I saw a lot. What's the bear?
The bear is the bear. Hey, so that's a good trivia question. Somebody answered Tommy's question about the bear, the significance of the bear to Betty White and the Golden Girls show. The significance of the bear. But yeah, that's really cool. So yeah, I'm glad we got those in. We got these just to be fun. But the tin, all of these have a cool reusable tin. And look at there, Bob Ross pops up again.
That drink, same guy.
Yeah, same
Who is
guy as
that?
the drink. Bob Ross? Too long of an explanation right now.
Okay.
He's a famous painter. We'll just leave it at that.
The T-shirt one?
Yeah, he's from the T-shirts, yeah. Gudetama.
Gudetama.
And also previously had sold out before in the 4-ball. That's Goku's 4-ball, 4-star. So, also, if you were watching at the beginning of the show, wanted to show you these things. Look at this. I mentioned these last week. So, for $3.49, these are these cones, and just like it says here, with wildflower blooming tips. And so these are just regular paper cones, but these are banana leaves. And these are cones also, but banana leaves. And just like it says here, plant me. So these are really cool. It's a really cool new product we got. I really like these a lot. I really like the banana leaves. I like just everything about them. There's absolutely no flavor. There's like no taste. They burn real even and smooth, and they burn slowly, in my opinion. That's what I was doing before the show started, if you were watching. And right here, you can buy the tips by themselves. And they're just made of a wax. They're vegetarian, decomposable, you can read better than me. So anyway, so what you do is you smoke this cone, and then when you're done, or the paper cones, you stick the tip, or if you just use the tips, you stick that down in the, I'll show you. So you stick these down in the dirt, and it blossoms. So that's what the tips look like. And it has a little heart.
It's cute.
Yeah, right there. So it has a little heart in there. So the wax.
Cornell is watching. What's up?
And when you burn the cone down, the wax has a resistance point that doesn't melt down or break down under the heat. So then when you use a regular cardboard or paper tip, that starts to burn or exhaust fumes, whereas these tips do not. And again, when you're done, you stick the tip down in the dirt outside, and at some point it should turn into a flower that will be a non-invasive flowering species that a bee would want to have. So,
and they don't recommend reuse, but they said can reuse. So we should try.
You can reuse them. You can use them more than once. But the idea is to like plant them here and there.
Hello, Cornell is here from Georgia.
Oh yeah, Cornell being out of town. Oh, there's some more. There's a lot more hat pins. I think these are just the ones that I got. Maybe. Let's just see. So let's bring this thing back up, and then we'll do another giveaway. Some more giveaways. Yeah. We got these. This is Star Wars BT Dub. It's Halloween Star Wars.
Everything hat pin, right?
Yeah, these are all hat pins. Robin Williams, Aladdin. And this is a new Venom mashup that we got. There's a there's a lollipop, but the lollipop is Spider-Man. I hope the light helps. There's Fat Iron Man with a hamburger. And then there's Thanos. Got a little Thanos going on. Hey, Brad, this is yours. If Brad is watching, this is yours. If anybody doesn't know who this is, you are not watching the right show. There's another one. So put this one aside for Brad. We got, look at that. Fat Spider-Man. Fat Captain America. There's a Thor. I don't have the Thor. We got Baby Yoda.
What's the name of this one?
Stan Lee.
Yeah.
And another Thanos. And this is probably my favorite one. I'm not sure why, other than it's just kind of ridiculous.
Looks like Jeremy.
So yeah. There we go. Oh, there's one. No, we already have that. Okay. So, in addition to those prints that are with stickers that you saw, we got some new posters. So check this out. These are also lenticular, meaning they change. This is a special company called Eyecandy that does some special prints, and they use some techniques that are unlike other techniques used by other similar things that you would see. These are special. It's super 3D, and if you can, I don't know how it's looking on the camera, but this goes from Captain America to Black Panther to Star-Lord. And then this image here goes from Thor to Captain Marvel to Scarlet Witch. And then we got Spider-Man, Iron Man, Hawkeye, Hulk, Doctor Strange, and Ant-Man.
That's
so
cool.
You have all of those images in one image. These are just like sick. We got these in Vegas, by the way. So there's Baby Yoda. You got happy Baby Yoda, and you got sad Baby Yoda. And it's 3D. So it's almost like you can reach right into the picture. Here's Mario as a god. So Mario in Mario Land is like a god. And yeah, this is it's not, there's no way the camera's gonna pick up how cool they are or what they really look like. But they're totally 3D. Like if you look at it, it's like I can like stick my hand into the picture. So those are really cool. If it wasn't for the light and the shitty circumstance of the production value of this show, I think you can probably see that pretty good. This one, okay, ready for nightmare fuel? Here is what they call nightmare fuel. This one is scary. This is just, and what are you doing there? You're not even old enough to be seeing this. Go to bed. Look at this. Intestine being pulled out. This dude is obviously having a terrible, terrible day. And then here we are, this fucker milking cookies, and this is going on. So like a very rated R, nightmare-inducing image in full 3D. How about this? Talk about nightmares. And I didn't even see all of this in detail when I saw it at first. But here you got your dinosaur people. I don't even know what this is from the movie. But you got a lot of other images going on here. If you read the book, you probably get more than you would from watching the movie. And then I personally got a rolling tray of this, which is just super cool. And also like super 3D. Like the artwork on this is just like, wow. And it reminded me of like some of the goddess artwork. And when I said I got a rolling tray of that, you're like, wow, what do you mean? A rolling tray of that? There's rolling trays of things? Yes. Let me do something to... Okay. There's rolling trays. So the rolling tray has the same 3D image on the front, and then the image of the tray obviously matches the lid. Now this, you either get a good guy or the bad guy, but this is all kinds of good guys, and then you got bad guys. This is like good guys from all kinds of different fandoms and genres of things. You got some Star Wars, you got anime, you just got general science fiction, all kind of stuff. And then you have the bad guys of those things. There's some Thanos, some Mewtwo, Bizarro, just like right Alien right off top. And it's 3D, and it's all totally 3D. So let's just skip through this. Let's just get through what we can. Here's a Dragon Ball one, and they're all 3D. It's super cool. So there's that. If you like, oh, what is that in Japanese?
千と千尋の神隠し
So instead of Spirited Away, it's called what?
千と千尋の神隠し
Here's that Mario thing. So if you didn't get the full size poster, you could get the rolling tray. Oh, this one's pretty cool. Check this out. This one's really neat, even if you're not that big of a fan. And the 3D effect in them is really cool. And I'm a big fan of like 3D stuff. And these are different. They're not like what you would see elsewhere. They're really, really cool effect. So here's all of your favorite characters from the classic seasons of Rick and Morty. Well, we're almost through the show. Fuck. All I have is this almost not empty box.
So put it back.
Okay. So let's just take a call in for no reason.
Why don't make reason? We have a giveaway stuff.
Yup. We're gonna take a call in. We're gonna let them choose something.
I think that Austin is very been a while. Austin comment.
Austin, let's see. Austin, go to bed. Anyone else getting turned? Yes, Austin, we should all be getting turned. I just yes, let's take a shot. Just because of Austin, everyone. Whoever wants to take a shot. Comment shot. What I do with my bottle? Anyone who wants to take a shot, comment shot, and let's see what happens when we get 5 shots.
5 shots?
Yeah. Hello?
Hey.
Hello? Who this is?
It's Brad.
Do you have a shot? Are you doing a shot?
I don't have anything with me tonight.
Well, you know, we went to you know about us going to Vegas and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you get anything from Vegas? Back from Vegas?
Yeah, I won that vape last show.
But you didn't get anything specifically from Vegas.
Yeah, you said the one of your vendors
5
gave
shots.
you the vape.
Yeah, I know, but I was looking for like the
Already 5 shots.
Oh, 5 people? Okay, hold on just a second. For everybody that was ready and commented and stuff, here's our shot. Cheers. And then here's for Austin. Then the other side of the cheers, so we can like get through the show. Yay! Thank you, Austin. All right, thank you everyone who commented who wanted to do a shot, because now we did another shot, and I'm gonna have a harder, just gonna take longer. God damn it. So what I was trying to do was
Don't forget the calling.
I know, I'm talking to Brad. I was trying to, oh, here we go. So do you want a keychain? Or do you want...
That one is the same
or do
question as
you,
last time.
I know, do you want a keychain or do you want a pin? Or... I know you don't want to... Or do you want like a bag? Do you want like a reusable bag?
I'll take a pen.
You want a pin? Okay. So, are you ready for the trivia question of your life?
Sure.
How about the the bear.
What bear?
White, very white, has bear.
We don't have what?
Yeah, this one I asked the question.
Oh, that's a bear. Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't even.
Trivia question you said.
Yeah, I know. It was a trivia question. I don't even remember the answer for that because I couldn't.
Okay.
I'm having.
It's 42.
What? So
The answer.
so I have a gray. I have a from Las Vegas. From Las Vegas. I have a gray pen, and I also have a gray pen. But if you didn't want to choose that, the only other thing I have is this gray pen from Las Vegas.
I'll take the gray pen, but not the gray pen.
All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna write that down. That you got the gray pen, but not the gray pen. Cool.
Yep.
Well, I really appreciate you watching, and now you actually have something officially from actually Vegas.
Yay.
Awesome.
Okay, thank you. I'll talk to you later.
I wanna
Oh wait.
know. I wanna know about the banana ice vape. Did you try that?
Oh yeah. How was the
Yeah,
vape?
I'm actually smoking on it tonight.
how
Oh,
how
cool.
is that?
It makes me want bananas. Like I eat a banana or like a banana milkshake, but it's actually really good. It took the place of the last one I bought from you. I cashed it out, and then I've been using this one instead.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Well, that is what is up. Well, I appreciate it, and thanks for watching and stuff.
See you soon.
All right. Well, cool. That's awesome. So he got something that he's using something that he won on last episode, and got something on this
And I remember.
episode. So I am gonna try this Atomic drink. You sure you don't want to for 10 minutes? You can take away and come back. You sure?
I'm okay.
Okay, you can try it later, I guess.
Yes.
All right, so here's the Hitomi drink. You want to smell it?
Smell like Rilakkuma.
It's cherry lime flavored.
Cherry lime.
Yeah, it's really good. I like it better than the Bob Ross drink, but it's not. I mean, they're like equal.
Sweet.
I just prefer this flavor because of the cherry lime aspect.
Sweet. This is
Yeah, sweet.
not the energy drink or sleepy drink.
No,
Just cute.
just a regular soda. Yeah. Interesting point. Yeah, most of those drinks are energy drinks. This and the Hello Kitty and the Tokidoki and the Pushin are just regular
Can
exotic
kids.
sodas. Yeah,
kids have
yeah,
drink.
and kids can have it.
But
The other stuff is like energy drinks, and it's got a lot of niacin and B12.
And then if
I think, but you
someone-
crash hard.
Someone wants to know about this character, I can explain in the store.
Yeah, I mean, I like this better than the other thing if I was just gonna have a drink, and also like making a drink with this would be really good.
Great. So if you don't want to sleep or you don't want to too much like heart beating, this is perfect, right? Because sometimes energy drink give me like
So I'm gonna show you this.
ignore.
I'm gonna show you this bag, just CBD. The bag is huge. Then we have some drawstring backpack bags from Luxury Lights. Then we have a little small bag from Vapor Light. We have some cool bags from Legal Lean, which is a product that we already carry. And then we have the collectible bag from Ooze, which we carry a lot of Ooze products. We do carry some Ooze products. I'm not the hugest, most biggest fan of Ooze and everything, but we do carry some of their products, and they do have some cool stuff. So, That said, if you want one of those bags, just call on in. And if someone isn't winning or someone, you can just keep calling after. As long as the ringer's on, we know what to do. So if you want one of those bags. And before we end the show, or as we end the show, we also have these shirts. There's one that says Taboo, and it's got like a tiki face on it. And it is a, what size is this? Do you know what that's? That's not anything you wrote. That's not anything that you wrote.
What's that?
I don't know what size this is. Let's see. Extra large. I'm not sure what else it says on it, but I got it for everybody. It's a large, and it says Taboo, and it's got a tiki face on it. And then there's a company called Hookafina. This is a V-neck extra large. If someone wants a red Hookafina extra large, it's a very comfortable shirt, but it's a V-neck. But any one of those. Hello. Hey, what are you calling in about?
I guess a bag.
One of the bags.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Whichever one I get.
Do you remember seeing which one that you wanted?
The purple and the blue.
Oh, the purple one? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that makes it easy. Well, let's see if anybody else is trying to call.
Okay.
And then we'll take another call. I appreciate you watching.
Thank you.
No problem, honey. I enjoyed it. Sorry, I was late getting on here.
Oh, no, you're good. Thank you.
Huh?
Okay.
Bye.
All right.
Right.
You can set it over there. It had a number on it. Yay. So, all right. I think there's only a little bit left in this. I'm not gonna have enough for after cheers, I don't think. But here's another cheers. Oh, hello, hello.
What up?
Who this is?
It's Chris.
Are you ready to do some cheers?
I am so ready to do some cheers.
I'm having. Which one? Are you doing cheers out of a pipe or cheers out of a glass?
Probably glass if hookah counts.
So you can.
Okay, well,
yeah,
I'll count that as pipe. So that's what I was leaning towards already.
Yay.
You ready? Cheers.
Cheers!
Cheers.
I can hear Emily's voice. Emily's laughing.
Yeah, I can hear.
Hello.
Nobody even said anything funny.
Which one? Yeah. That's why I like her because she can.
Jovial.
Even I'm not funny. She always makes me funny person.
Yeah. So we're probably gonna have that studio area ready in about 2 weeks. So
That's what's up.
yeah, and you hear that, everybody? We're gonna have like a new setup ready in about 2 weeks, and hopefully you're gonna be like, wow, this is a lot less terrible than what it was before. So, what were you calling in about?
The Hookafina shirt sounded pretty interesting.
Oh, the extra large V-neck.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Write this down for Chris Marlowe. Yep, Hookafina, extra large. All right, cool.
Rockavina.
Why is that humorous? I hope you take pictures of this and spite. I hope you win a modeling contract to spite her over this shirt. Why?
Just think the
comfy in general. So.
Yeah, why are you laughing? Because it's a V-neck?
Just show some chest hair or something. I don't know.
He will. Well, he will. That's what V-neck is for. Now, the one thing that you should be concerned about is that after wearing this V-neck, you might be inspired to, like, purchase a gold chain. You might even go so far as to buy a medallion. So,
With a matching watch. It's beautiful.
hey, if you want to go that far. But then, you know what that's going to lead to? You're going to need more than one Hookafina shirt then. And so then you're going to need like 4 V-neck Hookafina shirts after you get the watch and the chain. And then you're going to need some like... And I started to say Aquafina, and it wasn't even because of the beverage, it was the actress. So, like Aquafina. So, all right, well, cool. Well, I'm glad you wanted the shirt, so I guess next time I see you, you'll get that.
Cool. Yeah, I'll be in this week.
All right, cool. We'll see you later.
All right, guys. Y'all take care.
All right. That was cool. Hello?
What?
Who this is?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yo, what up, man?
Yes. What are you calling in about?
Man, how about one of them Vaporite bags, man? I got that Vaporite from y'all last week.
Yeah.
Man, that thing is off the chain, bro.
What?
Yes, sir.
Huh, that's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, it says Vaporite. No, it says Vaporite on this side. Vaporite since 2006. And then on this other side it says Puro. Yeah. No. This is BJ. Yeah, we're just making. Tell me who's making sure. I knew who.
I have a question. Can I have a 30
Yeah,
seconds?
sure, yeah.
I asked the Aegis facility, and they said like only regular Nick has watermelon plus cotton candy. Are you pretty sure you wanna get the cotton candy and the watermelon flavor?
Definitely the watermelon, for sure.
Watermelon with cotton
It's
candy.
both. It's watermelon.
That'll be perfect.
And a 3 milligram nicotine, right?
But it's 6.
Six. Okay.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah, six.
So already came in today. So I didn't order. So next time I'm gonna order for you.
Okay, that'll work.
Cool.
All right, well, we'll keep you posted. All right, well, thanks.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, man.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Okay,
See
cool.
you.
So there you go. Well, sorry, we don't mean to conduct business over the show, but when a customer calls in, you know, and there's there's conversation going on beforehand. So, when we were at the bar right before the show started, there's like these people that walked in, and I knew they needed a place to sit, and I know what it's like to walk into a bar that you're not familiar with, and ain't nowhere to sit. So I was like, hey, y'all come over here. And me and Hitomi moved over and like squinched up together. And like I pulled up another chair so these people could sit down, and I knew we were about to leave. And then I was like, hey, let's order a shot for these people, because I want those people to have a nice time when they sit down. And it was like a couple. And so anyway, they sat down and we had a shot. And I was like, hey, man, let's have a shot with this shot. That was cool. And then so we walked out. Said something about 7 cents, and he was like, yeah, I'm already a customer. And I was like, he's like, yeah, I know. And I was like, oh, see, there you go. You never know. You never know who you're talking to or who knows what. You never know who you're dealing with. So always be on a courteous and good behavior, because you never know who you're dealing with. And look, I hope I inspired this couple that wandered into a bar that they weren't familiar with. I hope I initiated a wonderful night for them. And then since they were already a customer, had told me like pulled an ashtray out of her book bag from nowhere and said, "Well, here, since you already shop with us here." So that was like really cool. That was really cool. And aside from anything us related, I hope that they have a great night. But yeah, I had no idea. I didn't know that they. But that was really cool. They're like, yeah, we know what Seven Senses. So the phone is not ringing again, which is fine. That's cool.
So you can put back this one.
So yeah, the phone we can do that again.
Because this
And,
one price already got somebody
Yeah,
got.
and for the end of the show, we're gonna have to. Huh? Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
Before, let's see what can we do before the end of the show?
11.
Yeah, I know.
11. You can do this. Hi. 11.
All right. And then, all right, I'm gonna pull one last shot. Final stretch of the thing. As soon as 5 people say the shot again, we'll do another shot together. So hopefully
Nobody asked shots, but we're gonna do shots.
Yeah, just for sticking with us through the show. We're gonna get over this like the last part. So we'll take a call in for some of these mints, and then I'm gonna show you the last thing we're gonna show you.
The last
for the
one is
show.
very cool.
Yeah, this last thing is really cool, and it'll be the end of the show. But I want to make sure that we give away enough things. So
Maybe next show also very fun things, right? We already talked about that one.
and I really like this piece a lot. I really like this a lot. And it's $30. I think we sell these for like 30.
I don't remember that one.
Well, we did get these in before, and they sold out right away. And I wanted one, and I didn't get one, and so I got one this time. And I really like these a lot. They come in a couple different colors and stuff. But this is a really nice pipe, and I thought this was empty, and it's still hitting, and I can tell it's got another one left in it. So. On to the next part or portion of the show. The very last thing is, if you ever
Few
seen,
things, kind of.
we got 3 people that want to do shots, and 2 more people to do shots, and then I've got to hit the glass in 4 or 5 shots. I'm losing count. All right, well, I guess Sarah's comment counts. I never thought we would have $50 hats. So straight up, these are $50 hats. We don't. They send the prices already on them. I wish you have your jacket upstairs. We also have $100 hoodies.
It's super cool.
But I mean, a $100 hoodie next to a $50 hat. I mean, I guess it makes sense. But all right, last shot.
Yay!
Everybody ready? Cheers. Cheers. Last shot of the show. Okay. So these are all $50 hats, but these are Grassroots, California. The inside and underneath of the hats is just as important as some of the outside of the hats. They're like multi-texture, multi-textile. These are all like, once you touch them and feel them and see them in person, like you can tell, because I said the same thing. I'm like, man, ain't no fucking way. But they do sell. They sell well in other markets and other areas, and people that are further into the culture and younger than I am do know the artist. And I'm just trying to get through it, and because there's so many, and I got a few of them. There's actually Cornell. If Cornell is still watching, doesn't matter if he's still watching or not. He came through like right away and got like 2 of them. Actually, I got 2 of them. I want to get like 3 or 4 of them, and I definitely will. I'm gonna get more.
I got
but
the foodie.
right off bat, yeah, and then off dick, it told me never buys anything, and
Only
she got a fucking $100 hoodie right off the bat, because they're just the quality is just unsurpassable. There's like, I mean, I got 2 of them. I'm gonna have to get more. This panda one is just sick. I actually got the blue one. I stole. There's a navy blue one of this hat that I actually stole from the store. I'm just gonna admit that on TV, live on YouTube, that I actually stole a hat. I should be fired. These hats are so cool that you should be fired. That should be the new slogan, because I totally outright stole one blue hat from inventory. I don't even know if I told Monkey about it. I think, look, there's a leaf.
I never had
like
it too.
What?
And you stole them. I never heard from you.
So this bear hat. This bear hat is
bear?
really cool. Yeah, it's
I
a
saw the
bear.
dog.
Look at this face. And then it's on the inside too. Because when you turn it up this way.
That's so cool. In the color. I like
Yeah,
this
the color is just like.
Amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen purple before, but everything about
Each
these
one
hats.
different.
Yeah, everything is totally different. And like this one has a suede bill, and like there's texture throughout. And this one, look at the bottom. Like these, they're like they really are amazing. And you're like, I would never spend $50 on a hat.
But you
And then you're like right, and then when you see it, you see it and touch it, then you're like, yeah, maybe one time in my life, and then you spend $50 on a hat, and you're like, okay, now I need another one because it's worth it. It's like this one is like some of the hidden details in some of these are just like crazy, but you gotta touch it, and each hat is very, very specific to the individual. I know that you're gonna think I'm lying right now. I know that you are not gonna believe me, but what's gonna happen is that if you like hats at all, and I promise you this, that you stop by and you see the hats, and 1 or 2 of them is gonna speak to you, and you're gonna touch it, and like between 1 or 2 of these hats, you'll be like, maybe I don't know about this one, and then the next one or the one before, you're gonna be like, oh no, that's the one. This one costs more than all of the others. They're all 50. This one's 55. Again, we don't set the prices. You can't get it offline. There's no Amazon. You can go direct to their website. They sell it for the same price that we do. So there's no other way around it, but no one else is going to have it unless they're just that cool and see the value and know where to even get one of these besides directly from them.
Yeah.
So again, Grassroots, California. We are carrying like their full line.
You should come and see it and touch it, like you
everything
will know.
that they carry, like their entire catalog. We have at least one of everything that they have.
Outstanding.
So yeah, these are like insane. So if you're into hats at all, or even a little bit, or you're just like, hey, I want a nice hat, and I never had a $50 hat, and I want to know what it's like to have a $50 hat. And like, I know you're like, that's stupid. That's the dumbest fucking thing I ever heard. Like, why would I want that? And how is it gonna make a difference? But again, if you're just not into hats, you're not into shoes, you won't get it. If you're just not into it, you're not, that's fine. But if you even like hats a little bit, if you wear caps for any reason, 3 or 4 days out of the week, then you should definitely check it out. That's all I'm going to say. Just look at the hats, touch them. If you wear a hat 3 or 4 days a week, and then I promise you will not be disappointed. If you want to call in right now because we're talking about hats and you like hats, and if you're not about the hat thing, then don't call. And this is the end of the show. This is for real the end of the show. By the time somebody calls, and they have to be about the hats. And if you don't care about winning a hat or you don't care about anything else, then you can just stop watching the show right now unless you just want to see if I spill something or something else happens before
Tell
the
your
end.
friends, like
And
hot
I'm gonna-
lover friends.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to keep drinking the Bob Ross because I want the relaxing. Hello?
Yo,
Hey.
man, I got to get a hat, dude. I wear a hat every day of the week.
Okay. Well, you do know that these are $50 hats.
Yeah. And them things are sick, bud.
They are. And I'm going to be honest with you. I personally cannot afford to give you a $50 hat, and I can't speak for the business. And you're going to be there tomorrow anyway.
Yep.
So I'm going to make some sort of a deal with you.
All right.
What I was going to do was I was going to say that if someone who didn't already know better could stop by and take a look at the hats, that I would give them a free one of the not $50 hats, a free one of our other regular 7-cent hats. Because we have other hats that come in all kind of different colors and all kind of stuff like that too. So
All right.
I can give you a regular hat, or I can give you like 2 of those drinks that I was showing earlier, all the different drinks I was showing earlier. So 2 drinks or 1 hat.
I'll take a hat.
Okay. So 1.
Like I said, I wear a hat every day of the week.
Well, then when you stop by, because I probably won't be to work until after lunchtime tomorrow. So it'll be tomorrow afternoon or so.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Well, you stop by tomorrow, then you can see all of the $50 hats, but I'll give you one of the regular 7 cents, $15 or less hats or something like that. I forget what those are.
Which one?
I think our regular hats are 15.
7
The
cents?
normal, yeah, the regular. Anyway,
Yes, so.
but I'll give you any
I
other.
gotta come get a ring tomorrow anyway, so.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I really want you see the new hats too.
Yeah, so I'll show you the new hats, and you can get any of the other hats that we already have in stock for free, just for coming to look. But you're coming anyway, but that's how the game goes. So you got a free hat just for watching, basically, and wanting a hat.
That's what's up.
But yo, these other hats are sick. I hope that like when you stop by, one of them in particular is gonna speak to you. So.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And
there was a couple of them that was kind of leaping out at me.
all right, cool. Well, we'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow then, I guess.
Yes, sir.
All right, man.
All right.
See you.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye.
Well,
Mike?
that was BJ.
I listen like.
Yeah, BJ
yeah.
got a regular one of the hats. I got 2 of them right there. If it wasn't for all of these things in the way. But yeah. Which those are like really good hats too. I gotta remember to sit up. Like, shoot.
Yeah.
So hard to sit up, especially for this show.
You drink a lot today.
Yeah, dude. My tolerance is like so far down.
low.
So low.
So low.
Yeah,
So low.
low tolerance.
But you did for the show.
Yeah, did it for the show. For the team. You five-fingered that hat. You five-fingered. Oh yeah, those hats are sick. Yeah, those hats are nasty. She wants that green panda hat.
Yeah, panda one is
I got the
awesome.
blue. I got the navy blue hat, man. Yeah, Cornell. Yeah, came by and got 2 of them
I
right
like
off the
THC
bat.
one, but no THC.
The metal. Hey, Cornell. I
Cornell
don't know
is
if
still
you're
here?
if you're still here. Did you wear the one with the metal part yet? That shit, like, I had to keep readjusting it. Like, it gave me a headache, man. That fucking, like, metal buckle. And I got
it's
one
so
and you
cool.
got one. Yeah, so there's none in the store. Like, nobody else can buy one because
But
I got
it's
one,
really
you got one. You
cool.
bought one before they hit the store or hit the floor. So yeah, no one else can get the metal buckle one anyway. So
Cornell is here.
yeah, so yeah, it's just me and
Did you
you
wear?
with the headache. I haven't won the other one yet, but I bought a Grassroots hat like 2-3 years ago. I don't know. Somehow or another, I didn't have the hat that I needed when I got to the show in Vegas, and I was like, the first fucking thing I have to do is buy a hat. I don't know why I didn't have one. It doesn't make any sense to me as to why I didn't have a hat to wear. Because I always wear my hat on the fucking way to Vegas. I don't know why I wouldn't have had a hat, but for some reason, I had to immediately buy a hat as soon as we got off the fucking plane, and so I had to wait like 28 hours to get to the convention the next day, because the convention was the next thing that I was gonna be at that was gonna have hats. And
But
so
they're gonna give away free hat too?
no, I had to like walk around the show immediately. The first thing we did when we hit the floor at that show that year, because if Monkey is watching, I'm sure she remembers, Nikki was there. That was the year that everyone was there, I think.
2017.
Yeah, and so I was like, the first thing I have to do is find a hat. Whatever, anything else that happens, I have to buy a hat immediately, right now. And I don't remember the circumstance around why. But that was the mission that day, was I had to get a hat immediately, right away. And it was a Grassroots hat that I ended up buying. And that was then. And so and I was like, man, even at that time I was like, man, fuck a $50 hat, man. I'm nobody is trying. So this time, like how you said 2017,
Yeah, I think so.
18, 19, 20, 21, 20. So 5 years. It took 5 years for me to decide that these hats might be worth it. So, but I bought one,
Yeah.
and then I bought one. And then I bought 2 more, and I stole one. So now I have 4 of their hats, but one of them I stole.
So we need to order more.
And the only reason I was able to steal one is because I'm the one that watches the cameras. And if Monkey happened to watch the cameras, I could explain. Yeah. But you were there.
Yes.
You saw me steal it. You should be fired too.
Yes.
You watched me steal something and didn't do anything about it.
Yes, yes.
You didn't even take a picture.
Stolen? Because I'm gonna negotiate. How about 3 can of Rilakma? And I'm gonna zip my mouth.
Yeah, the real Akuma soda. It's pretty good.
Great and cute.
I'm sad you're not trying it.
Yeah. These things so stressful.
Well, if anyone else is watching, I don't know why. Because I told you if you weren't about the hats, then it didn't matter, and then we were gonna give away that. And if you want to call in and you're a real fan, then you already have the number. I'm not even gonna put it up. So before I disconnect everything, somebody that already has the number, Sara, why don't you call in?
Only hot
Mary,
or
BJ,
everybody?
Brad, Mike called in, or was that Beach? Mike called in at the beginning, right? Yeah, Mike called in about Valentine's. So yeah, everybody but Jay is called in that I think's watching. Sarah, if you're still watching, you should call in. That's what I'm gonna say. If you had the number, and then I said Sarah. Sarah, if you're still watching, I think everybody else won something. Everybody else is. Then there was Austin.
Yeah, Austin. Yeah,
We did
very. It's been a while. I feel.
That's not the same Austin.
Eh? Really?
You're
Is that
thinking about the
Austin?
guy that pulls the guns out on Instagram.
Yeah,
It's not that.
not that one. Which one?
His name is Austin too, but that's not the same. We
So
out
I don't
here.
know him.
Hey, you know, I'm waiting for you to spill something. Yeah, right. I mean, it's always a potential. I did almost set the house on fire that one time with the candle. You remember? During the show, I hit the
second
candle.
episode or something.
Yeah, it was funny.
I would call again, but giving.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Brad. I'm waiting on Sarah to call, but if she ain't gonna call, that's fine.
Or
Somebody else will.
Cornell. Cornell never call.
Yeah.
Why Cornell don't call? Because you are.
Because Cornell be at work.
That's true too.
Hello?
I was told to call the show. I've lost count of how many shots I've taken.
Oh, well, that's fine. All I'm drinking is this real Akuma drink right now.
Yay!
I'm drinking Bacardi. I'm sorry.
And it's you are so cute with Seven Sense shirt.
Yeah.
Well, do you want a bag or one of those bee things or a hat pin?
A hat pin.
Oh, okay. We'll just write Sarah down for a hat pin then.
Okay.
I need a new shot too, and I really like that Fear and Loathing tray.
This Fear and Loathing, that's not in a tray, it's just in a poster.
Okay, well, I like the poster too.
Yeah, it's
Whatever.
dope
I
though.
like the Fear and Loathing one.
Yeah. That one is dope as shit. Like,
It's like an acid trip, and I like that.
I kind of want a poster of that one myself. Because there's like these big posters of them, but like all the like big posters are like $50. And like that's a $50 poster is a lot. I think
It's a lot.
I think the ones we're showing are like 25. I think they're like 25. But $25-$30 is worth it. But even though the other poster is a lot, I mean like bigger, but like $50 is just a lot.
So it's like it's trippy, so it's good.
Yeah, but the smaller poster I felt was worth it for $25, so we decided to order the smaller posters, more of the smaller posters, and then not so many of the big posters. Because we did get like 4 of the big versions, but I think I'm going to put those up around the store instead of like sell them. So people can like see them and be like, oh, that's cool. So, anyway.
I'm gonna do another shot, so take another sip with your hit a.
Well, okay, I think there's some left in this bowl, so. All right, cool. Okay. Do you already have something ready in a bowl?
Yeah, actually, we have some ready.
You ready?
Yeah, we've got the water wheel ready.
Okay, well, I'm a here.
Cheers.
We 1, 2, 3, ready?
Cheers.
Yay! Cheers!
Cool.
I actually like this pipe a lot. This is a good piece. All right, well, I appreciate you watching and participating and everything else, and I guess we'll see you soon.
Yeah, I'll be in to pick it up soon.
All right, cool. We'll see you soon.
See you.
Cool.
Okay.
Bye.
Cornell said he didn't know.
And he is not a real fan.
Yeah, because he didn't know the number. Because he's always at work. Cornell, if you're still watching, you can call in. But other than that, the show's over. So everyone else can hang up unless you care. I can't think of it. I don't know what this. Hello?
Yo.
Oh, this is a surprise.
Yeah. Welcome. Anybody that still cares to still be watching, welcome to Cornell's guest
This is the Cornell.
guest star to the show.
This one, two new hat.
Yeah.
Already he got.
So everybody that's still watching, it's all like both people still watching. This is Cornell's, my friend Cornell, and him and my friend Daniel went to Medicine Vegas, and we had an awesome time. Yeah, it was so cool. And so Cornell watches sometimes, but it's mostly always from work. And so I think that's why he can't be calling in and shit. Cause they're like, the fuck you doing? I'm not watching YouTube. Be like, man, fuck that manager, man. Be on some bullshit. Be sitting in the office watching YouTube and all, talking about that's my friend. That motherfucker don't even know nobody, trying to win some free shit and all.
A lot of people comment Cornell, like Cornell is popular than us.
Yeah, he said I went to Las Vegas with my friend and did all that. Man, that motherfucker on some bullshit. He ain't goddamn left us on the line by herself for 3 days, and then he didn't go nowhere. I know he ain't go nowhere. He took those pictures 4 years ago and gonna post shit now like he's somewhere just because he didn't want to come to work for 4 days. Sorry, I didn't mean to blow your spot, but
Oh, you good, man?
you didn't. Well, I appreciate you going through all the trouble of pretending like you went to Vegas with us.
Hey, man, anytime.
Can he get something like big things?
What was your favorite part
Today?
of Vegas?
Vegas, okay.
Oh, man, let me see. Probably gonna be the Michael Jackson show, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good one.
that's a great
The
one.
Michael Jackson show was good.
Mm.
I was disappointed I didn't get to see the Tupac hologram, so I felt satisfied that I at least got to see the Michael Jackson hologram.
Exactly. I also like Fremont Street.
Yeah, that video shit was cool. And you know what was interesting is that, like, the whole time we were there, you know, the thing overhead was running, like the video shit. And like all the years we were there before, it only went for like maybe 5 or 10 minutes, like once every hour, and then it would turn off. So it only came on for a few minutes once every hour. But then, like, when we were there, it was playing the whole time. So that was really cool. I'm glad that they just left it running. Because you might as well. I mean, you're already paying for the shit, so you might as well just leave it on, you know.
Why not?
Yeah. So, what did you see on the show that you might have wanted?
You want to be honest?
Yeah. Besides that.
I like that Halloween Star Wars hat pin.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing that stuck out to you?
Cool.
No,
I think the circle one.
That stuck out to me, but when you were showing them, I was like, you know, I already got the little theme going with the other 3 Star Wars pins that I had. I just wanted to add to the collection, and it's a different one.
Yeah, it is
circle
different. Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Well,
I think with this.
yeah, it must be. Yeah, it must be in it. I was like, all right, well, but there's the one right on top. I was about to say that Yeah, but only because you mentioned it, it got zapped into like some black hole vortex, and we'll never see it again. Because that's the one that you wanted. But cool. All right, well, I just pulled that out of the inventory. I think there's one or two more for sale at the store. So if somebody wants one, you should come get it. Otherwise, I don't think you got the last one. I'm pretty sure we got another one. Well,
Yeah, I
cool.
thought too.
Well, I appreciate you watching, and that's cool.
Yeah.
That was interesting. That was the one thing that stuck out to you. So I'm glad you're able to have that and put it on your.
Well, you know, I get in a lot of trouble when I come mess with you, Jack. And I think if I would have brought any more hats home, I would have been in the doghouse because she already can't find no place to put the rest of my hats. So.
Well, where are you gonna?
A hat pin that wasn't too bad.
Are you're gonna put this pin on the one with the other pins, or put it on a different one?
No, I'm gonna put that one on a different one.
All right, cool. Well, I'm interested in the next time that I see you, that when you get back to show you the car.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll be back. I don't think I come back to the 1st of March.
I don't know if Daniel's still watching, but his punk ass had to help me christen the car. So I'm sorry that you had to be out of town, but I mean,
wow.
Wednesday
That's
sings.
How you gonna do me, brother?
What do you mean? That's how you think I'm supposed to wait 2 weeks? The fucking come on now, I can't wait. So I'm gonna buy a new car and then wait 2 fucking weeks. Like, come on, man. That's like asking me to quit cancer. Like, can you just stop having cancer for 2 weeks and until I get back? Like, no, that's beyond my control. There's nothing I can do about that. I got a new. Oh, I meant to bring that up earlier, and it told me even said something about it, and now only like 4 people are still watching. But of course, outside of rejecting a $73 bag of cables and 2 prepaid oil changes that cost $700, the first thing I did was smoke in the car. When I got home, the first thing I had to do was go back out into the car and break it in. And it told me, said, "You what?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna go back out to the car and smoke." And she's like, "Well, wait, you're gonna go back out to the car to smoke?" And I was like, "Yeah, because I have to like smoke in the car before it happens." You know, like, I don't want it to be an emergency or something that I have to do in the car. It has to be an invited thing first. You know, you have to break it in. You don't put those shoes on the first time because you have to. You put them on because you. Yeah, you gotta get into them first. You don't just.
It's a hot box.
What?
Hot box.
Well, it can't really be classified as a hot box because nobody was coughing and there was only 3 people.
But I feel like smoky.
There was how many people?
3. It was just 4. 3. Yeah, because it's just me, her, and Daniel.
Yeah, man, you broke our tradition, man. Normally, I'm always the first one, so I can make fun of Daniel.
Well, hey, well, it's so cool. Well, so he got a point for you being out of town. Well, hey, blame Bonefish. That's all I can say. Blame Bonefish. I don't have anything to do with that. You're out of town because the circumstances beyond any of my control, and I can't wait. 2 weeks for you to get back. Now, what kind of shit is that?
That's what a real friend does, Jack.
Waits 2 weeks to smoke in his own car?
Yes.
You know what else a real friend does?
What's that?
He says, fuck you. Fuck you. No, sir. No. Like I said, I can't just not breathe. I'm not gonna fast. I'm not religious, so therefore I shall not fast. And that's in the
No
that's
doubt, man. But I am glad you got what you wanted, though.
what the
I
car.
come check you out when I get back.
It's not what I wanted until I do something to it.
No doubt.
That's why I didn't even like. I'm trying. I don't even want to make a post about it. I don't even want to take a picture of it until I do something to it. And
What you think about it?
well, I was just gonna do. I was just gonna full wrap the hood in Doctor Doom and just do Doctor Doom's face just like as the hood. And
Well, that was the green one, right? The Forerunner was the green.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, that'd be hot.
So, but I want to do some other stuff, and then I thought about wrapping the hood in like the Swamp Thing's face, just like real close up. But either way, I'm gonna hit the front of it like with tentacles going down the side and the logo and shit. So, like either way.
Okay.
It's gonna look like I hit a black Jigglypuff and like tentacles like splattered down the side, like straight black tentacles. Like, cause I wanna go for like a Cthulhu theme. So I already like the front of the car and like how the grill looks kinda like a face and stuff. So I kinda like wanna play off of that and make it like a Davy Jones Cthulhu looking kind of thing. And if I put Swamp Thing on the hood, then it kind of like it works with that too. Either way, So, and I almost instead of doing a 7 Cents logo, I kind of like want to put a bright purple Swamp Thing logo on the sides, but spend money in advertising. I might as well put the logo on it instead. But it does look cool. And then I'm gonna put some LEDs in it somewhere, and I gave my old speakers away, and I trying to be nice to somebody, and I never should have. I should have kept them, so now I'm just gonna have to buy them again. But I'm gonna put speakers in it, cause why would you have something that big that don't have no audio?
That is true. That is true. Hopefully mine will be hooked up by the time it comes out the shop.
It feels like I can drive over things. It like sits up real high and like it's like a truck, and it's
the greatest feeling, right?
it's weird. Like I gotta get used to it. Something I'm gonna have to get accustomed to. But it's odd. Like, yeah, it's sitting up high and like, yeah, it's cool. But I gotta just get used to it. But yeah, I feel like I can run over things.
You should try it. It's fun.
What, running over things?
Mm-hmm.
I almost got the Highlander, but it was just too much. It would have been like the height of its use would have been having 6 people to go to Carowinds, and that'll happen like once every 4 years. And that didn't validate making a choice. So like,
I feel you.
yeah.
I feel you, but that's why I told you, like, I know y'all like to travel and y'all like to get out on that road, and if I'm not mistaken, you did say you like mountains, but so like that's why I was telling you, it just depends on what you're gonna do with it. And if y'all travel and y'all go on that in the mountainous area, that four-wheel drive does come in handy.
We should go mountain.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's like fresh. What I plan to do is maybe my 5-year plan is to maybe have my 3 to 5 year plan is to maybe have an opportunity to take more breaks and stuff, and in 3 to 5 years, maybe this car will have some wear and tear, and I can get that Highlander, and I can use the Highlander to take trips, and then then the Forerunner will be a little used by then. And then I can just add to the wear and tear on that and take it like in the woods or something and, just see what it can do. And just try to tear it up before the warranty runs out, basically, Because I got another car, so it doesn't matter if I flip this one over on a dune or if a tree falls on it or if I get stuck in a swamp because I have the Highlander to go to work.
It sounds like a good plan, Jack.
Yeah, and then mind you, I can just, since I ain't got no car, I flipped it over in the swamp and the tree fell on it. I guess I'm gonna have to take that Highlander and go to Disney World while I wait on my other car to get fixed. Yeah.
Put a lot of thought into this.
Yeah, well, just now, actually. But that's my new 5-year plan. Yeah, write that shit down. New 5-year plan. Fuck up car, get new shit, take trip. Don't worry about it.
You always got a spare.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I sold the Ultima, right?
Yeah.
So part of the new car, right? Well, they had this shit in the trunk, the back, but what have you, the rear portion of the vehicle of the car that I got. When you open the thing, there's a platform that slides out, right? Like to help you get things easier and to help you reach stuff. There's like the slides out, like the back of if you have a truck. And the truck bed would slide out. The bottom of the bed would slide out to help you reach things. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a platform that slides out of the back of the car that I got. And it costs $400. And I'm not saying that to be like, oh, I got this thing. What I'm saying to say that is to say that I got this. Yeah, I don't fucking want that shit. It slides out.
This much.
Yeah, it comes out 10 inches. Yeah.
This is more trouble.
Okay, not that I'm gay or anything like that, but I've seen dicks bigger than the amount of space this thing comes out. So no. The thing literally slides out about a foot, maybe. No. That's being overly generous, just like some girl that don't want to lie about it. No. No, it's no. And so anyways, $400, there's nothing I could do about it. And so because of that, because of this slide out fucking shit that they charged me $400 for, the spare tire is on the underneath.
I think that one is even...
The spare tire is what?
Underneath. So you got to go under the car. You got to loosen the toggle bolt from under the car to drop the spare out instead of dig it out from the trunk. Instead of being able to pull it out conveniently. Wow, yeah. Right. So... because they charged me $400 on some shit that slides 10 inches out of the back of the fucking trunk that I don't want, I also have to go up under the car to loosen the toggle bolt to release the spare tire instead of just being able to pull it out like a normal person because of that feature. And I was like... yeah, it's are you for real? I don't even want that thing. So you know what I'm going to do? What I'm going to do is because how long do you think it'll take for you to pull over, walk around in a circle, make a couple phone calls and be pissed off and fix the tire? How long do you think that would take you to accomplish?
To do what?
To have a flat tire, pull over, call some people about it, be pissed off, fiddle around about the shit, and then get it out the car and all of that, and then fix the tire and be on your way. How long do you think that would take you?
If you didn't have to go under the car?
No. Just in general. Just like I gotta make a few phone calls. My shit's fucked up. Let me investigate it. And now I gotta dig in the trunk and pull the shit out and jack the car up and fix the tire and then be on my way and let the person know I'm finally coming.
I'd say about a good 15, 20 minutes.
Come on now.
1 hour.
Chris Marlowe says 1 hour. I'm on the side of Chris Marlowe.
So need to
1
wait.
hour?
An hour, yes.
Change your tire?
To do all of those things? Yeah.
Oh, to walk around and make phone calls first?
Well, to make phone calls and then dig your shit around and unscrew the thing and lay down and get dirty and complain about it and then get the jig.
That's what I was asking you. You mean like
The whole process.
if you had to go under the car and do all of that shit by releasing the tire? Yeah, okay, now I can see the extra time.
Well, whether the extra time comes into play or not, my thing is when something happens, in my case, I'm not going to do a motherfucking thing. I'm not going to do a goddamn thing. I'm going to sit in the car and I'm going to yell as loud as I can to the first person I can get on the phone connected to that warranty, and I'm going to say, get out here in less than 2 hours and fix this shit so I could be on my way. And then I'm going to make the phone calls that I have to make and say, look, my shit fucked up, but I paid for the shit, and like I'm going to be on my way soon. Right now I'm not doing anything at all. I'm sitting here with the air on, waiting for the people to get here, and I yelled at them. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm not gonna disconnect that spare. And then when the people get there, when the dude gets there, I'm gonna be a fucking TV show. I'm gonna be a reality show when he gets there that day. That's gonna be his 15 minutes alone with me. Because when he gets there, he's gonna be like, did you get this did you check for a spare? And I said, yes sir, I can guarantee you 100% that. What? I don't even know what that means. Hey, so, what? Now I don't even know what I was talking about. The fuck was I just talking about?
Talking about like if something happen, you wait in the car and like calling somebody and warranty and.
Oh,
blah, blah.
so dude is gonna get there and say, "Did you check the spare?" And I'm gonna be like, yes, sir. I am well aware that there is a perfectly fine, never ever used spare under there. I am just not laying down to get that shit out because, like, you see what happened was. As I sat down in financing and the dealership charged me a lot of money for a warranty. And so I'm exercising my right to use the warranty and not have to do that. So I know that it's there in case I get stuck in the desert. But since right now I'm on I-20, I'm going to just let you do it so I can have it in case of emergency. And you've already been paid, so I'm gonna just sign this invoice regardless of whatever the total is, and you can just have that and take it up with Midland's Toyota. So, by the way, do you need to charge your phone? Because I have a $73 cable in my glove compartment that I could use to charge your phone.
Oh my God. Oh man. As crazy as that sounds though, like the bullshit that they put you through, man, and all that shit, like you said, the shit you don't even need, like, that actually kind of makes sense, Jack. Fuck that. You got that warranty. You get. That's what you paid all this money for. Fuck it. Let them come out and do the work.
Hey, did you see that part of the show where I was talking about the cables?
No, I had missed that, bro.
Oh. Well, yeah, there was on the sticker, on the actual sticker on the outside of the car, before we even had a conversation that anyone in the general public could see, is $73 was listed, and the price, it says $73 charger cables, like blah 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 charger cables. And I was like, no. And I told the salesman, I was like, I'm buying a car to get to work, not charge my fucking phone. Like, I don't know.
Like, so not like jumper cables.
No.
You mean like a cable to hook
Yeah, like
your
a
phone up to?
$10, $15
Yes.
things.
Yes, a cable to charge your phone. That's meant to go with your car.
$73.
Yes.
For this cable.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and it's approved.
What the fuck is this cable made of?
It's approved.
No.
It's approved by Toyota, but so
Yeah.
is anything with the
It's
US.
approved by Toyota.
Yes, but also anything with the USB logo on it. So like, yeah, like nah. But also included in that story was they try to charge like pre-charge for like oil changes. And I'm like, well, I haven't got those oil changes yet, so I don't want you to charge me for them. And I argued with the salesman so hard that he just like gave me cash. He just like gave me the money back and was like, well, here's the money for the cables and the 2 oil changes that's on the sticker. And I was like, all right, thank you. Now we can continue to talk. But yeah, it was crazy. Because I was like, well, you can, I don't care what, because I told him that, like, I was like, well, I'm not paying for these things. And he said, well, the sales manager said there's nothing we can do. And I was like, well, you're going to have to do something. And he was like, well, they're already in there. And I was like, well, you got to take them out. So I was like, they're cables. They're charger cables.
You have there, right?
Yeah,
Cable.
I don't know what I did with them.
You just open.
Yeah, I
right?
opened them there. I don't know oh, they're right there.
Oh, yeah, this.
Okay, yeah, you'll see them in about 30 seconds. I'll show you. Or Tommy's going to show
I'm
you.
not watching the show, bro.
Oh, no? Oh, well, then never
I
mind.
mean, I was, but it was hard to talk to you and watch that at the same time.
All right, well, anyway.
It's like a lag. It's kind of behind.
Yeah, it is.
So I wasn't caught up.
Okay, well, then Tommy was showing them. So, yeah, it's like a iPhone cable and an Android cable and then like a 3-way splitter for a... I mean, if you're going to charge me $73, then you should...
$73 though, bro?
Yeah. Then in that case, you should have also included like an AC adapter for like camping that plugs into the cigarette hole.
Better be able to perform all types of shit for $73.
Yeah, right. In that, I could almost see the convenience of having a 3-way plug that you could plug like a radio or a switch or, just a regular plug into a hot plate. Something like that would be like really cool. That would be handy. And I could see like, charging some money for that. And also just the convenience of having that, and it's a cool thing. So, but yeah, for for regular...
We can sell this one $14.
For like regular fucking cables. So, yeah. That was...
Y'all can have those. I don't want those.
That's what I said.
Yeah, somebody sold on eBay this one. $30.
Well, we can sell ours. They're not... That's not open.
They wouldn't take they wouldn't take them out.
Nah, the salesman just gave me the money for him.
Because he cannot do it.
Yeah,
he
because
take away
he's gonna make money off the sale of the car, right? So you already know that the salesperson is gonna make a couple grand off the sale, just like when you buy your house or when you buy from the dealership, they're gonna make money off of you one way or the other. So so you just go in with that mentality. So he was saying that the sales manager wasn't going to come off the price. And I was like, well, I'm just not going to budge on these two things. And the worst thing you can do is let a customer just walk off the lot, right? And you feel like you're close to the sale. So you can make a couple grand or you can let this customer walk off. And I was about to like not buy the car because $73 cables and $700 of oil change.
I'm not with that, bro.
Right. And so the salesman was like, I'm not gonna lose this sale, so I can make let's just pretend and say he's gonna make $3,000. He probably made more than that. I'm sure that he made more than that. But let's just say $3,000, right? So I can make $3,000 right now, or I can give this dude $700 so he'll shut the fuck up and make $2,000 and some change. So that's what the salesman did. He made that call and he was like, don't say nothing. And I was like, don't worry about that. You made the fucking sale. So, you didn't do anything wrong. You let the customer not walk out over some bullshit. Because I wasn't about to pay for them fucking cables. And I was like, I'm about to buy a brand new fucking car. A brand new fucking car. And if you can't come off $1,000 or you can't come off $73 over some cables and $700 over some goddamn oil changes that I haven't got yet, then I'm not gonna buy the fucking car. And you can tell my
I don't like is that shit gonna charge your phone in like 30 seconds? Like I don't understand why these cables gotta be so much. Like what are these cables doing?
Well, that and the fact that the last place I'm going to come for an oil change is the dealership. That's the last place I'm going to go is the dealership for an oil change. I'm not trying to make no appointment. I don't want to be here for 3 hours. Like, the last place I'm going to go is to you for an oil change. And then you're going to charge me $700 for 2.5 oil changes, like, that I haven't got yet. And I was like, well, you can tell your sales manager that if he sees me in your service department, he can kick my ass free of charge and tell me to get the fuck out with no lawsuit, and I will gladly accept that. Because I'm not coming in here for no $700 oil change, and I can promise you that. The only reason you're going to see me show back up here is over a fucking recall. Sell me this goddamn car. Let me get the fuck off this lot.
I've been doing a little much tonight.
What are you talking about?
Did you just say 2 oil changes for $700?
Yeah, $690 something dollars. I think it was like $697, $699, something like that, for 2.5 oil changes. Like the literal paperwork.
What the fuck is a half of an oil change?
It was like 2 oil changes and 4 tire rotations, something like that. That's what I mean. It was like some bullshit half-ass service, 2 actual things and some like half a shit and $700. And I was like, hell no. And then it was like 25, like almost $3,000 for like added shit. The sticker said addendum, which just means added shit. And no itemization. It was not itemized in any kind of way, shape, or form. Just almost $3,000 for shit we want to add. And then they were like, well, that includes the powertrain warranty. And I'm like, well, that's free. The warranty is free. So where's the rest of the other money come from that doesn't include that? Well, you get this and that, and
a lot of
you get a mat. You know the back of the cover that the thing that slides out that you charge $400 for. Well, there's another $80 mat that goes on top of it. I shit you not. Like this shit is it was in the fucking paperwork. So $400 for the shit that slides out, and then $80 for the mat that goes on top of it, and you cannot reject that charge because it's already there. They can't take it out. What are they going to do? Resell it? So they force you to pay for it regardless. And it's like these ridiculous like things. LED upgrade. Granted, when I turn my headlights on, they are the brightest I've ever seen from the inside of a vehicle. I think I can see like other planets. I'm pretty sure when I drove home earlier, like I could see into the future because these headlights were so bright. But they charged that. I don't remember what the charge was, but there was an upgrade for the LED of the lights and the dome light too. The dome light has a LED, and they charge money for LED dome light as well. And these are things that you don't have choices about.
That sounds that's crazy, man.
Well,
that's like upgrade that you didn't even ask for that they're forcing on.
Yeah, I didn't have any option over it. It was just on the lot that way. But at least I do get to see into the future, though, so that's cool.
I guess you come out with a win with that one, bro.
Yeah, I never time traveled in a vehicle before ever. So there is that.
That just sounds nuts, man. $700 for 2 freaking oil changes, $80-something mat, $70-something freaking cables for your phone.
Yeah, right. That was crazy. So, and then like the rims, like dude was like, "Do you know how much these rims are?" And I was like, "No, why would I know that?" And he's like, "These rims are $5,000," and I was like, "Well, I wouldn't spend $5,000 on rims. I don't care what you can put that shit on BMX spokes. I don't give a fuck." Like, so yeah, $5,000. You better get insurance. You better get the warranty on these rims because that's $5,000. And I'm like, well, I wouldn't spend $5,000 on rims, sir. I don't know what to tell you. So, yeah, shit was crazy, man. Oh, and then there was the scratch and dent warranty, the ding and dent warranty, right? So they only covered dings and dents and chips and stuff so long as there's no paint involved.
So long as there's no paint involved.
Yeah, so they will only repair damages free of charge so long as it's a dent that they can just pull out without using any paint. So that doesn't cover any paint or any body work. Only dents and dings that are less than a credit card size. It has to be less than the size of a credit card and has to be no paint involved for them to fix it under the warranty. But they want to charge you money for the warranty. And dude said with the key fobs, with the keys, right? Keys are like $600, right? Okay, I get that. That's cool. It's $600 to buy a new key to replace the key through the dealership. That's cool. And then he says, so this coverage covers you on the keys. And I said, well, if I have the car for 10 years, there's a good chance the fob is just going to wear out. I might just need a new fob at some point within 10 years. That's very possible. So, and I'm to understand, I'm just to have replacement on the key if I lose it or something happens. So then when I get home, this shit says up to $400. But the key fob insurance is, I think it was $800, $600 or $800. It was $600 or $800 for the key fob insurance, right? To cover you up to $400. So that means if you lose the key, they've charged you either $600 or $800. That part I don't. But they've already charged you $600 or $800. Then they're gonna charge you another $200 because it only covers you up to $400, right? So you ain't saving nothing. That's not protecting yo. And I was like, well, I'll just take my chances. If I lose my key, then I just lose my key. I'll just pay another $600 when it happens. Man, that shit was. So after we did the deal and all, I messaged the salesman the next morning and was like, look, man, I got 3 days to cancel the contract. I'm going to come up there and talk to the finance manager, and y'all going to take this shit off, or I ain't going to buy the fucking car, man. Like, simple as that. And if I'm there any more than 30 minutes, like, I'm going to walk off the fucking lot, and you just going to give my money back, and that's all there is to it. And we ain't going to have no argument. I'm not going to talk to the sales manager. You're cool. I don't have no issue with you whatsoever. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to give you any kind of headache, but y'all going to take the shit off or I'm going to not buy the car.
So did they have their own financing?
Yeah. And, like, basically, like...
So all of that was bullshit, because if they do their own finances, they already know what they can do for you and what they're not. They're gonna try and get the most, but you wouldn't stand for that shit. That's the only thing that shit be about, man.
I don't like him at all. He lied to me and.
Yeah, the finance dude is just trying to throw this shit on, and then like.
Yeah, I don't like him at all.
After I talked shit and was like, man, fuck this, man. Fuck this car. I'm not even like fuck it. I'm not worried about it, and I really wasn't. It didn't matter. Like, there'll be another car. It don't fucking matter. Like, it's been months, like, looking like, I don't care. So, like, I'm going to get the shit or not. And I even told me, too, I don't care, like, whatever the headache, whatever the issue, like, I'm going to get the car or not. Like, I don't care. So, I think that first day he was on some shit. And then the salesperson told him, like, that customer is not fucking around. And dude, don't make me lose the sale. And so I went up there and got the shit straight. But we met up with and then Monkey's dad actually ended up going with me too. And it was like, let's sit down. And yeah, it was. Because I have two modes. All right, let's talk or fuck you. There's like not really in between. So, and the dude wasn't really on the let's talk shit. So I only have that one other option. And so Monkey's dad was there to be able to say, hey, let's talk in details about what's going on here before we move forward. And so that's what ended up happening. And then Hitomi did, her due diligence. And I even told the dude when we walked in, I was like, look here, man, I'm slow. And that's why I have an Asian girl. So I was like, she doesn't have the articulation, but she has sense. And I am what you would call mentally challenged, but I have articulation. And so that's how we work together, and why we brought this other dude along that's not my dad, so that we have someone in between that can make sense between the both of us. And I would like to buy this car. I would like to drive it off the lot today, but if we can't have a conversation the way that we need to have, then I just won't be able to do it. And I know both of us wants us to have this car, and you don't want to be at work late. So we got through it. So how is your thing enjoyed? At this point, the whole last 30 minutes or so of the show, I hope you know, has just been me and you talking.
Yeah.
And
now we're talking.
Yeah, I told everybody that they didn't have to watch anymore if they didn't want to. So it's just us now. So how is your trip going?
Man, it's actually pretty good, bro. The people up here are awesome.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're very hospitable, man. The room they got me in is freaking nice. It's the people at the store, they're very welcoming.
Hey, that's cool.
Pretty cool.
Great, I'm happy for you.
And you're in Georgia?
Yeah, I'm down in Macon.
Oh. that's tender. in Macon County?
Macon, Georgia, yeah.
Yeah, are you safe?
So far, sir.
Okay, well, you are aware of where you are.
I am, sir.
Okay, cool. And you know what's funny is because just to make sure that I have the rights to say these things is that my dad opened a grocery store when I was a very, very pre-adolescent. My dad opened a store in Danielsville, Georgia, is right there connected to Macon, and I was a very young person that worked at this one of the only grocery stores that was in that area at the time. And that was actually a very good learning experience, a very good side experience that happened to be a learning experience of being in that area and seeing what Macon County was all about. Because my dad, being the kind of guy he was, hired a young black man that was that worked at his store in a primarily kind of white area. But not only was this young man a black man, he was dark skinned. But not only was he dark skinned, he had a jerry kind of curl. And not only that he had a jerry kind of curl, he was a little bit effeminate. And this is in the mid 80s. You know what I'm saying? So you're in the mid 80s, a little feminine, jerry curl, dark skinned man. That's really not the kind of environment. And so, of course, my dad, being the kind of person he was, hired this person and brought him in as, a family and an employee. And so this guy had issues, and my dad had to deal with issues as a young man is hiring this young man. And he had issues, and my dad had to kind of like defend him, and it wasn't nothing too serious. And this is, of course, before social media and all of this kind of stuff, being the mid 80s. But I remember that situation. And so Macon and Danielsville and all of that, that was some real shit. That was some real shit, because my dad got, not death threats, but like, you shouldn't hire him, and this kind of thing. You know what I mean? And of course, he was like, "Well, fuck you! Don't shop at my goddamn store. Like, go somewhere else. Fuck you want me to do? Like, it's a good boy." So yeah, so cool. I'm glad you're having a good experience. I'm sorry for the little history lesson. Now, for everybody else watching, but I told them don't watch. So that's cool. So they got you in a really nice place, and
everybody's been very nice, man. Everywhere I've been.
Don't go to no cookouts though. Don't meet no white girls, and don't go to no cookouts. That's my advice though. Okay. Don't.
I will stay away from the white girls at the cookouts.
Yeah, no get outs. Oh, Cornell done such a good job. We're going to have him to the barbecue, special guest. So, yeah, none of that. Yeah. No. So, cool. Well, and you come back when? Next week?
No, 1st of March.
The 1st of March.
So are you having like you having to help them get their shit right, or like you just like kind of like helping them because they're short staffed, or you doing like
the managing partner quit last Friday. And they only had 3 managers total in the store. So with the managing partner quit, they were basically short on managers. Like their staffing as far as the employees
That's cool. Well, so that's a lot less stress and stuff. So kind of like just field trip, basically.
Basically.
Well, then that's kind of fun. Then that's not exactly what I imagined when I first heard about this situation. So
Yeah,
cool.
me neither. I was very relieved when I came, and I didn't have to be here in that capacity. I'm just lending a helping hand.
Do you want to know something else that might make you jealous?
Does it involve Daniel?
Sort of.
Oh my God, what you did now, Jack?
Well, we didn't have anything to watch last night, so we had a very very small fire. But that's not the most important part. That's not the jealous part of the story. So we had a very very small fire, but then we had s'mores. I bought a s'mores kit a long time ago. We never used it, and so we made a s'mores last night. But it was cool.
You're in luck because I do not eat s'mores.
I don't normally either. So, and then Jeremy didn't come. I hope he's still watching too, cause I don't even care. If Jeremy, you're still watching. Yep, I'm talking about it. At the very last minute, without saying anything else all day, knowing that it's a Wednesday, Jeremy says, "Oh, I'm just tired, man. I'm just not gonna be able to get out of my wheelchair and diapers today." And I'm like, come on, man. I've had I might as well have been abducted the past 2 days with all this shit going. And the only other
shame on you, Jeremy. If you're still watching, shame on you.
And I was like, well, Cornell's not coming because he's out of town, and the only other person coming is Daniel because he's just like desperate. So, so the only other person on earth that would even ever come over is coming in like, you don't want to, and he's like, nah, man, fuck y'all. And you wasn't even here, but that included you too. So, nah, but it was cool, man.
It was not by choice. It was not by choice.
No, it was cool, man. We did have the s'mores though, and they were pretty good. I'm not a s'mores person either, but when it's done right, can be a good thing.
I just don't really particularly like marshmallows, man.
That could be a problem. They're not even really.
That's just too much for me.
They're not even really marshmallows at that point though, to be honest.
Yeah, it's just too sweet. I'm not big on sweet.
No, I feel you, and it is too. I was gonna get Wilford Brimley tattooed on my chest, like right after that happened, but cause you know who Wilford Brimley is.
I absolutely do not. Sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's why it wasn't funny. Because, diabetes. You know that guy. You know that guy? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
diabetes. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a lot, but it's cool. You know, it's just like one of those once a year kind of things, like Daniel taking a shot. So.
No, they're small drinks.
Yes, small drink.
Well, he's.
Right, you tell me.
Yes.
Well, I don't think he's watching right now, and we're not trying to get him to do a shot at this moment, so it's cool. We can say shot. Hey, you know what did happen though? Is I did end up drinking both of these full things.
You left me the rirakuma?
Well, it's in a can, so I guess we'll just have to open that one.
I put in the refrigerator.
Hmm.
Are you gonna speak more?
Oh no, you're gonna go to bed or take a shower. Yeah, you can go.
Sorry.
Cause it's just me and Cornell talking. That's all.
Bedtime.
We're just he's alone in outer space in Georgia, and
See you soon, Cornell.
we're just
Yes, ma'am, definitely.
and then we're just here in our time zone. So we're just on speakerphone with whoever else is so desperate to still be here.
Bye-bye.
Oh yeah, she's gone. She's gone to bed. So, well, I don't even really know what we're doing here anyway, except talking about what you're still doing in Georgia and what's going on there. And man, so every day you're just going to work and then just chilling.
Pretty much. I do have a friend of mine who drives train, and he's actually working from making pretty much the same amount of time.
Who drives?
Here, so,
Who drives trains?
yeah,
Like, what kind of trains?
like freight train.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's interesting. I always wanted to know more about trains, freight trains. That's cool.
yeah. So he's here working. He's here working out of Macon for the next couple of weeks as well. So it's cool. It's and actually I got a friend who retired from the military not too long ago, and he actually lives here. He's about 20 minutes away from where I am. So I do have some familiar faces I can get with and like hang out with and chill with. So that's cool.
Well, that is cool. I was gonna ask you something related to what I was doing, but I completely don't remember what it was now at this frag melt, please. When are you having movie night? I'm not sure. Who is frag melt, frag me, please. Frag me, please. Who's,
But one good thing I can tell you that came out of me coming here now is
frag me, please. Who are you? I want to know who frag me, please is. First, I don't know anyone by their YouTube name, but go ahead. The one good thing by you coming there
is that since I came here, I will now be in town to go check out the Batman movie with you. Because initially, I was supposed to go to Tennessee next week or the first week in March, and I would have been gone for that.
Word. But you'll be here in time now.
Yeah, for the movie.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Yeah, because before this happened, before the managing partner quit here.
Oh, it's okay.
Huh?
Gotcha. No, I asked who someone was, and I was like, okay, cool. I know who they are. So nothing.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
But yeah, now that this happened and they had to send me here, I'm now not going to Tennessee in the first week of March, so I'll be here to experience the bat.
Yeah, frag me, please. No need to apologize at all. No, you're perfectly 100%.
We're all drunk, sir. We're all drunk.
Yeah, that means you're participating correctly. I was just making sure who I knew who it was. That's all. I'm glad I know who it is. So that's sometimes it's somebody that I'm not 100% sure. Which anybody watching at this point, I guess, should be someone that I know reasonably. I don't even know why anyone's still here.
Because they love you, Jack.
That doesn't make any sense at all. Not right now. I don't even know what to say. Hey, so when you called in earlier, that wasn't for any particular reason. So it says that there's 9 people watching.
Nah, it was no particular reason, man. I just never called in before.
Word. Well, the only way I'm gonna be able to get off the phone with you is if someone interrupts. Hey, I hear a train.
Yeah, there's a train in the background. Unfortunately, I am not allowed to smoke in my room.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's there. There's that. So I know how that is. Can't smoke in the room. You know where you?
My father told me was going to bed.
She was. She's gone. She's been gone for a long time.
Oh, see, and that's why I stopped watching you, because this shit is on a lag. I'm still.
I know. Hey, but you know where you can smoke though?
Where?
In my car.
I am sorry, sir. You've already had who you wanted in your car to smoke with you, sir.
No, whatever. That's just circumstance. He was there. I bought the car. He was there the same day. Like that. It could have been anyone. So, but I was like, hey, you want me to pick you up? And he was like, yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, pick me up so I could check out the car. And then I called him back like 5 minutes later, and I was like, you know what? If I pick you up, because the Tommy was already home, right? She was already gone, so I was like, I should probably just let you check it out later, because it told me, kept saying some shit about being the first person. Oh, I can't wait to ride in the car. Oh, I can't wait to be the first person. And I was like, if you ride in the car before her and she doesn't get, she's probably gonna be really upset. So let's just meet me first, and then you can ride in the car later. But that was the first thing we had to do, was go break it in.
I understand, sir. I do.
I mean, I would have did it right off the lot, but I didn't have supplies with me, you know? So, because why would I?
Right.
But yeah, man, it's
and is that a brand new? Is it like a brand new Forerunner?
Oh yeah, it's new. It's new. So.
Oh, okay.
That's good and bad. It's cool. Like, I don't know. I'm just so meh. I'm just so nonchalant about stuff. Like you know, I don't care about anything fancy or cool, or just it just is what it is. And so I've never had such an expensive like new car or whatever, and it's not expensive like it's expensive. It's like it's expensive because I don't like. That's not the kind of shit I do, you know. Like I'm some used clearance, whatever I can like not spend any more money than I did when I was 18, kind of shit, you know. So it's just kind of an adult thing to get like, and I haven't had a car payment since I was like legal drinking age. So,
Me neither.
yeah, I just buy a car to save up money and buy. And the only reason I even financed this car was to try to help build credit, because I've never had a credit card. I've never had like assistance. I've never had credit. You know, you can't afford it. You can't buy it. You can't have it. So
basically.
So yeah. So it's really difficult to do anything without credit. And at some point, before I die, I guess I have to owe something, And I'm really proud of the fact that I don't owe anything, and I've never owed anything, and that it's insane that counts against you. And I was trying to explain to Hitomi about how those numbers make you like not valuable. That unless you owe, and unless you have all of this money in limbo, you're not really worth anything. Someone that pays their bills and does what they're supposed to do and just is responsible and stuff isn't worth as much as the person that just can't get right. Just they can't pay their bills, they owe and owe and owe, and they live beyond their means, which is a typical, civilian, I guess. And that's what the powers to be of the system banks on. So it really sucks that you can't just work and have stuff. You gotta owe somebody to get ahead. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense, man. It's crazy, so crazy. So like,
to think that not having anything negative against you
ever.
Even though you don't, like you said, even though you don't have credit, you never had a credit card, you never borrowed, you never did anything. And because of that fact, they won't give you shit because you've never borrowed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it's not negative against you. Like, you don't, you're not that person that if they give you money, the motherfuckers don't get their money back.
Yeah, like,
still, they won't give you shit simply because you've never borrowed before. That makes absolutely no sense.
Right. Because I made it.
I think that would be a good thing that you managed to go through your life and acquire what you have and never had to owe anybody for it.
Right. Exactly. Like, okay, well, we're going to look at your age. We're going to look at your social media, your bank statements for like the past 25 years. Like, whatever you got to do. But right, it should be fairly easy to establish the fact that I made it this far in life without kids. Not to say that's a bad thing by any means at all. But I got this far without kids, don't owe. I should be an asset. I should be an asset.
Exactly.
I should be like a vast minority, regardless of race and everything else. You gotta use these words carefully. But yeah, I should be a vast minority. But instead, it's like I'm persecuted because I don't owe and because I have no value, or I'm an issue. I'm a problem because I don't need you. Basically, is I think what it boils down to.
Well, they love me over the years because I've been in debt for all these years.
Yeah, and like so have most people that try to go to school, or a lot of people that want to quote unquote do something with themselves. Invest a lot of money into an advancement that never goes anywhere or doesn't even have the potential of exacting, the reward that was expected or worked or paid for. So yeah, a lot of that shit is crazy, man. And you think of the most successful people in the world and the people that, all the successful artists and the multi-billionaires and the Bill Gateses and these things. These people didn't go to fucking school. A lot of these people do have degrees. I will say a lot of people did go to college, but it has nothing to fucking do with what the millions of dollars that they made. Whether it was an artist or comedian or an actor, actress, what have you. Their money comes from effort from a different direction and not for an education, quote unquote, that they paid or worked for. It's because of some other work ethic or drive that didn't exist in others. And that's what it all boils down to. Any and everything in life, nothing ever boils down to your schooling. Not to say that it doesn't help. Not to say that it doesn't create some advantages, especially based off of the field or whatever you're going into or want to do with your life. But it's better for networking. There's other advantages to school other than the education value. But the bottom line of what it boils down to is success, no matter the field at all. It all comes down to your drive and willingness to do things and what the next person want. Because there's someone that can play better, Michael, God damn it. There's somebody that can play basketball better than Michael Jordan in every city and every state across the country. But are they willing to miss those Thanksgivings? Are they willing to get up at 6:30 in the morning and not have friends anymore? Are they willing to have the drive and dedication that it takes to make it? Because the talent, the looks, the school, none of that really matters. It's all boils down to mentality, not grades, not money, not nothing.
True.
Because if that was the case, every single, and I like to point out, man, this show is taking a completely different direction, but at least the people that are still watching might get something out of it. So if you think about it, if those advantages made such a difference, and you can even like apply this to like racism and stuff too, right? Is that if these successful people, if success had any equation to success, then every, or at least the majority of, or most every millionaire or billionaire's children and families would be successful. But they're not. They're not. Because someone is $1 million this or $1 million that, or producer, director, actor, basketball player, their wife isn't. Their kid's not. And those people aren't successful. So money doesn't change anything. Money, the level of success, the number of likes and the videos and shares you can get, none of that really fucking equates to success. Because Shaquille O'Neal gets it. And not to say that his wife and his children don't get a significant reward from that they don't even want to probably ask for, I'm sure. They don't even want that. So, but it doesn't equate to a success. Look at the Jacksons. The Jacksons are a perfect example. So you got so many of those motherfuckers. Like, why did only Mike do that? Why did only Janet do this? They all had the same opportunity. They all knew the same people. They all had, they're getting the same fucking house, literally. So, it all boils down to the individual. You got choices, and, you know, so yeah. I'm on the very end of this small glass now. I was taking a shot, but I took the shot in like 3 shots. So I broke it down. I split it up. So, well, you know what?
Yeah.
What are you doing? You just chilling in the room?
I'm actually sitting in my car smoking.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm a little fucked up. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah. Well, I think my bowl is cashed. And
yeah, I think mine's about out too. I was just thinking about that.
Whoever's still out there in YouTube land, I'm sure they're asleep by now. I think like the only people that are watching are the people that like fell over asleep and like their phone just landed on the floor. Like, are you still watching? No. Z. So, yeah, man. Well, thanks for helping me make the show 3 hours long.
Hey, man, I do my best, you know. I'm always here to help.
Yeah, cool, man. It's insane. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I was gonna go to bed an hour ago, but I guess this is making out. So like this is making up for yesterday because Daniel came yesterday over and had the s'more in the camp in the fire, but now you have the boast of making the show 3 hours long.
Exactly.
You can say, hey, I tuned in and made the shit go for an extra hour and a half or so. Crazy. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yep. So Jeremy says he's playing on the Hot Wheels game. And Brad says he's still awake. I'm sure Sara and her dude's still watching, and Chris, and if Chris is still watching, then Emily is giggling somewhere. Well, anyway, regardless of all of that stuff, man, it's almost 1 o'clock. I gotta go. Did you get anything? What happened when you first called in?
Oh, I wanted the Halloween Star Wars Hatpin.
Oh, 'cause that stuck out to you. All right. Well, if anyone else wants to call, I was going to say this a minute ago, like 15 or half an hour ago. If anyone wants to call to cut Cornell off, we'll give away one more thing for the people that are still awake. So if anybody else wants to call, then I'm going to hang up and go to bed, because, hey, that's really cool, though. I'm glad we got to catch up.
Yeah, man, it was.
So anybody that still happens to be awake watching, this is exactly what it's like to hang out. We just sit, we just sit here and do this. We just talk in circles about absolutely nothing. Good thing we didn't get off on any kind of nerd shit. Good thing we weren't here like in person with more than one of us to start talking about Spider-Man or anything else. Hey, you know what? I don't even think anybody else wants anything because nobody's cut you off yet. Maybe they just like listening to us talk.
Who is that? Emily said life lessons with Jack and Cornell.
Yeah, life lessons with Jack and Cornell. I don't know. I didn't see that comment. I see cheers, autocorrect. Just never had that. Someone's yelling out sleep. But yeah, I don't see a lot. Hey, somebody's cutting you off. Hey, I'm gonna see you when you get back, man. I appreciate you for watching.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll at you later.
All right.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, who this is?
It's Sara Bray.
Oh, so you called in to cut Cornell off.
Yeah.
Cool, because I wanted to go to bed. Yeah, I did, because I want to go to bed. So I have this bottle of Voss water. I'm showing it.
A little over halfway through a bottle of Bacardi, so I've lost count how many shots. I can't count anymore.
I have a bottle of Voss water. So.
You got better water than I got, because right now I got strawberry flavored water.
But I have a bottle of Voss. But you don't want to. What was your favorite thing about the show?
I like the holographic stuff, the trays and the posters. That shit was trippy, and that was cool. And the new glass piece that you got, and it I don't mean for this to sound weird, but it looks kind of cracky, but I know it's not meant to be cracky.
Yeah, it does.
It looks like a round ball.
I was thinking about that earlier when I showed it. I was like, you know what? Like, this doesn't, but I never saw it that way until then. But
it's still a good piece.
It is.
It's not a cracky piece, but you get what I mean. It's
Yeah.
like a rose bowl kind of type shape.
Yeah. No, I feel you, because I thought that too, but it is really nice, and it's super, like, solid piece, too.
It does look like it has a nice chamber on it. It does look like it would hit really nice.
And the screen is built in on it, too.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
So, well,
you said you were going to give something else Wait, what's that? I don't know.
Well, you can have a bag or one of those stickers or a hat pin.
I already got a hat pin, so I guess I get a sticker one.
So one of those holographic stickers.
Okay, I'll do another holographic sticker.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks for calling in and cutting Cornell off so I could go to bed and we could end the show. Like, this is literally 3 hours. I think the longest show we've ever had. So.
Yeah, it's been a good night. Let me know what's up with the movie night shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll be doing something for sure.
Yeah.
Actually, Batman is coming out very soon. We only have a few tickets left for that. So. Yep. All right, then. Well, have a good night. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, it's always a good show. This is the only night that I accept getting shit-faced, and that's only because I'm on the show watching something else. So.
Cool. I appreciate it. See you later.
All right, good night.
Cool. All right, well, I'm done. So we're good. Everyone's happy. Everybody got stuff. And we'll see you next week. Thanks for hanging out. And especially an hour after the fact. Nothing else is even going on. Yeah, just thanks. Thanks. Who else is still there? Let's see, Brad. Hey, Brad. Chris. I don't know who else is still there besides Sara. But yeah. All right, cool. See you next week. If not before then, thanks for watching. And I guess this is the end of the shit.